late. What is up? Oh, shoot. I have to mute this. Hold on, guys. I think I have that muted. Hey, what's up, everybody? How's everybody doing on this, Thursday night? I got my merch on. It's a long sleeve shirt this time, not a hoodie. I love it, though. I love this. I like the light pink because it's almost like a white, but it's like just a little hint of pink. I don't know. I just love that color. Like my hoodies too. But you guys, it's not linked to my channel yet, but it is actually linked in my description. If you guys want any of my merch logos, this is one of them. It's linked in the in all of my video, like under the videos, you'll see the description and you'll see each logo has a link because they're they still took it off my channel and they haven't put it back yet. So anyway, but get that out of the way real quick. How's everybody doing? Earlier I had my earphones in the wrong ears and I was wondering why they kept falling off. And I'm like, what the heck? So it was like I had like the part, the part that doesn't have the opening and keep pushing them in. I'm like, gosh, why aren't these staying in? I mean, normally I have to push them in, but not as much. And I realized I had them in the wrong ears. Hey, Diana, right in the house. Wait, did you get a new, you got a new picture, right? That wasn't the same picture you had, Diana, right? Oh, and Soul for Music. I'm sporting your the mug you got me. Delana, yours, I was looking for yours. Yours is used, so I need to wash it. But so I figured Soul for Music, I'll drink yours. And then maybe next time I'll do Delana's. And then next time I'll do Mez's. Oh, thanks, Sugar Aunt. We have left and right on them. I know. And the thing is like the Apple ones, like if you put them in the other ears, they're totally not right because the opening that has like the speaker part, I mean, it's it's not in the right side. So I had it like them in all backwards. It was funny. But earphones do not stay in my ears that well. Like when I go on my runs and walks, I have to have the ones that clip to your ears. And even those fall out. Like I think I just have small ears or some reason earphones will not stay in my ears. Even when I'm sitting here, you'll see me like constantly pushing it in, just sitting here. But yeah, going for a walk, no way. I have to have the ones that clip over your ears. They're all big. I was looking in the mirror the other day. I'm like, oh my God, it looks like these two, because the earphones have to have these big clips and stuff. I got to do it that way. Oh, thanks, Diana. You can still get COVID. Wait, what? Right answer? What is that a comment to? You can still, huh? Hey, NK did it. Hey, Coat of Many Colors. Danny D, hello. Did you find interesting how the police hasn't really released much? I know. Yes, I have. So I'm gonna play. So my plans for this, there's not a ton of information. There really isn't, and I'm surprised I haven't heard about this sooner. This case. I mean, I just heard about it a couple days ago. Just like looking through different articles, and this is over a week now he's been missing. And I was like, how did I hear about little 5-year-old Michael, little boy? It's like, how didn't I hear about this? So because there really isn't much out. So I'm gonna play the one of the first press releases because I want to play the one from like a few days ago or last week or whatever. I want to play that one because the parents are there. So it's just interesting to watch their reactions, which I don't think they have anything to do with it. Like you almost see like the dad like holding it together, like almost like he breaks down and like cries at one point when, they're talking about the different places they were searching. And then I'm going to play the one that was yesterday. I think it was yesterday, the press release yesterday. And then I'm going to play a video that's it's one of the local news reporters that did a live like right at the day after he went missing, and she's kind of in the area. So I thought that'd be interesting to play that and talk about it. And then just go through some pictures and kind of give you the summary, and I found a few Facebook posts that were interesting. And then Bella's going to come up here maybe in a little bit. And I thought we could go through like the GPS and look at the area that he was last seen. He was last seen basically at a neighbor's house. The neighbor had, there's this post that really explains it good, but the neighbor had was walking him like so far and then like shut her door, and he was supposed to go to the other neighbor's house, I guess. and she just like shut her door and didn't watch the whole time until he got to the next door. And I don't know, he never made it. And so he's just basically out in his neighborhood, just like a couple houses like down from his house, right by his house basically, and he disappeared. Yeah, so it's how many days now? Let me see. It's been over a week now. Let me get the exact date here. I actually put, well, I guess you won't be able to see it because my background for, like, let's say when I have Bella up and you could see like a part of my background because the two boxes will be like smaller. You could see I put like the missing poster and stuff. Here, let me read you the little just quick summary I typed out, and then we'll go from there. Well, maybe I'll show you a picture first so you guys know. Well, you saw the thumbnail, but here's a cute picture that I actually have on the background. When Bella comes up, you'll be able to see it better because I can't figure out how to make, like, you see how I'm all big? I take up the whole screen. When I have guests, it's like smaller and then you could see the background. I can't figure out how to make me smaller so you could see a part of it, but I could just share pictures. But anyway, okay, so let's see. Let me share a couple and then I like this picture. This one's a cute one of, hold on a second, of him and his mom. All right, I'll just share this picture and then I'll read a quick little. Oh, there, now you can see a part of it because I got smaller. Anyway, so that's a picture of him and his mom. He's so cute. But then, man, I wish I could take this off because the other one I kind of edited so it even looks a little bit better. But anyway, all right. So yeah, let me read the little document real quick. Hold on one second. And he's 5 years old, just like Summer, which is crazy. 5-year-olds. Seems like that's like an age where a lot of them do. I mean, haven't we been hearing a lot? Like, not just Summer, but before that, weren't they all like, well, a lot of them were 5 years old for some reason. So young. Okay, so let me just read this real quick. Just a quick little summary. Where do I have that up? Just kind of took a few notes from some of the information. So yeah, so he was last seen between 6:30 and 7:15 p.m. on July 27th. So today is what? The 5th. So yeah, it would be, let's see, 4, 5, 9 days ago, basically, if I did my math right. So yeah, like a week and a couple days he's been missing. So yeah, he was last seen at around 6:30 to 7:15 p.m. near the area of Southwest 8th Street, Southwest 9th Street, and Cornwall Way in Fruitland, Idaho. He has blonde hair, blue eyes, 3'7", weighs around 50 pounds. He was last seen wearing a blue Minecraft t-shirt, which you'll see they show the t-shirt, at least obviously it's not his t-shirt, but what it looks like on, like, right before one of the press conferences, they have a picture of it, or of just the t-shirt. And he had dark blue boxer briefs and blue flip-flops. And he answers to the nickname Monkey. So I guess that's his nickname, for his family, Monkey. So tips continue to pour in. And Huff is the captain. He said, or the police chief, I'm sorry. He's the police chief. He said that they're investigating each one. So far, they've reached 163 tips from the public, searched nearly 200 homes, and have interviewed residents. And this is a quote by the police chief, J.D. Huff. He says, 5-year-olds can get into almost anything, so we've looked through nearly 200 garbage cans, drain canals, and irrigation ditches, pumped a septic tank in the area that had a makeshift 2x2 wooden plank lid. We have methodically and thoroughly searched over 3,000 acres of farm ground with multiple certified canine teams. We searched 29 miles of riverbank using private fixed-wing aircraft, helicopters, sophisticated drones, boats with canines, kayaks, and paragliders, Huff said. Drone flights will continue, as will riverbank searches by boat. So it seems like, yeah, they haven't been really talking much to the public, but they are working hard. I mean, they're doing a lot of work. I mean, they are really, from what they describe, I mean, they must be working their butts off, so they're not really say much to the media, which is fine because I mean, it's more important to do what they're doing, right? And make sure they got the flyers. And I've seen like 3 different flyers. So I mean, people are putting flyers out like crazy, which is kind of weird because with summer, you only see that one flyer. And somebody said, who said that? Bella, was that you that was saying it? Or somebody was saying that there really wasn't any flyers around town. Like nobody's putting them up for some reason. I don't know if that's true or not, but it looks like with this case, they do have, like I said, at least I've seen 3 different flyers. But anyway, it says Huff urged residents search their properties again and review any security camera footage for any trace of Michael. 5-year-olds are crafty and can get into small places, he said. Anyone with any information regarding Michael's whereabouts is asked to contact the Piatt County Sheriff's Office at 208-642-6006. You know what? I'm going to put that number up like a banner going across real quick. Hold on a second. So just like a little ticker real quick. And then I'll play the first press release, the one with the parents, and then I'll talk a little bit, and then I'll play the next press release that was just yesterday. Okay, so banner. Let me just put this up real quick. All right. How's everybody doing now? It's so crazy that this happens way too often, man. It's like every week at least there's probably, and that's just what we know about. I mean, there's probably more. It could actually be more than what we're even aware of. Okay, let me see who's all here. Hey, Bella, I'm going to be inviting you up in a little bit here. I should just send you the invite now, so then when I'm ready, you'll have it. Yeah, let me do that real quick. Well, I'm getting everything ready. And then I'm going to be doing a live after this, another live on the summer case. So stick around, guys. I'm going to try to get in 2 lives today. I'm a busy little bee lately. No, I actually have been spending a lot of time on my channel lately. God, I'm getting that glitch again. What is going on? I don't know. I don't know why it's doing that, but it's really making me mad because it's kind of annoying. Like I don't have any control. I just did more updates just now on my computer right before I started. Okay, Bella, I sent you the invite. All right. But you don't have to come right this second. I'm going to probably watch a couple videos, but maybe even in between the videos, Bella, maybe I'll have you up and you get to kind of give your thoughts if you want. I'll let you know. All right. Brianna CC, what's up? Oh, they're involved. Yeah. So far from like watching, just the only thing I've seen on the parents so far is that press release. So, because there's not much, they're not really on media. At least I haven't found anything. Like I said, I just found out about this. Was it yesterday or the day before? It might have been yesterday. I think it was the day of the last press release. That's what I ended up running across was the press release. So I think it was yesterday, actually, early in the morning yesterday. And I mean, just from that, like watching that, like I don't feel like that they had anything to do with it. It didn't seem like it at all. And yeah, that's awesome that they're involved in the search. I know, Miss KJ. Yeah, 9 days he's been missing, and I just find out yesterday, like because it's not very well publicized or it's not all over media like the summer one was. Okay, so let's play the one with the parents first, real quick. Hold on. Let me get it up. Maybe this one. It takes a few minutes. So this is, I'm not sure what date, but I know this was a few days ago, or like, I think this was the first one, right? From what I found, I was only able to find the 2 of them, and this I think was the first press release, and the one yesterday was the second, unless if I'm missing one of them. But I know this was definitely before. This wasn't the one yesterday. I know that. So this is that shirt that I was talking about. That's what he was last seen wearing. Now what they say, blue boxer briefs and blue eyes, blonde hair, 3'7", 50 pounds, nickname Monkey. So Zelda, you're funny. Yes. This is the first text out. So there is only two. That's what I was thinking, because I only was able to find two press releases. So this is the first one, and then the second one was yesterday. And this is the one that his parents will be at. So, hey, Christina Baker, what's up, stranger? Thought you vanished. Hi, Michelle Doyle. Oh, wow, that's interesting. No, I mean, I don't think there's nothing offensive or wrong with saying that. I don't feel like. It'll be after this one, so I don't know. Whenever this one ends, I'm guessing probably around 10, maybe 10:30. Or maybe if okay, so it's 8:50. Yeah, between I would say 10:30 to 11. I bet you I'll be getting on with the summer one. Oh, then that makes sense, Unsolved with Barb, because this one didn't say it. It didn't say the boxer briefs. The one that I was reading did, because I was reading updated like information. So yeah. No, I mean, I know for sure this is the one before the set. So what I just wasn't sure if there was more than two, but I know this is before the one yesterday. So if there is only two, this is for sure the first one. And like I said, which from searching things, I was only able to find two. So I'm guessing that there was only two. I guess I could fast forward it until they come, but no, I'll just look at chat while we're waiting here. Hey, Scout Inquirer, what's up? Wait, your apologies? Wait, what do you mean, Rachel Rose? Apologies. For what? Well, Jessica, I think it's because people don't really, first of all, people aren't even aware of this, and not a lot of people aren't. And I think second is because there isn't a lot to really study them, maybe. So we just have this first press release, but I haven't, like I said, I've only been searching one day, but I haven't been able to really find anything else to like see how they act. So it could be partly because there isn't much to study. I don't know. I'm not sure. And I don't know if people aren't saying that about them. I don't know, because I haven't really chatted with people following the case yet. I guess I'll find out tonight. I'm not sure what people's thoughts are. But as far as reading the chat, a lot of people aren't even aware. It's just new to them. So, like, look, Thrive Life. Hey, Thrive Life. Yeah, okay, maybe. What? I'd be interested to know. And I'd be interested, Jessica, to know what you do feel about Summer's parents. Like, how are you feeling at this point? Because I know people have been going back and forth on what they think, and I'm conflicted. I'm just like trying to stay in the middle because I have no idea. So okay, so you think something's off with this? Maybe I'll change my mind. I mean, like I said, I don't know. I haven't got deep into it yet, so maybe I'll see something as I'm looking into it. I don't know. There's more drama when reporting. Oh, thanks, Mez. I should be starting any minute. Like I said, I could fast forward it, but might as well just chat with you. Haven't heard to go around the lives the day I saw him mention his name. I think he is. Okay, Jessica. Yeah. I'm leaning that way too. Okay, I think I misunderstood now that people, if you were one of them, and I don't even remember the name. So if you are one of the people that you think I was directing it towards, don't even worry because I'm not going to remember. Like, I don't remember who the people were that were saying it. So I didn't even, okay, so if you were one of them, I was afraid that maybe some of you guys weren't after I had made that comment and one person did respond under it and they're like, I wasn't directing towards you. And then like I had this epiphany, like, oh my God, I bet you everybody, I don't know if everybody, but maybe a lot of those comments were just general statements and it wasn't even directed to me. And I think you're right. I think most of them probably were. I probably overreacted. All right, here we go. So here's his parents right there.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. My name is J.D. Huff, and I'm the Chief of Police for the City of Fruitland. And I just want to start out by saying thank you for attending today. You know, this thing is monumental, and it's super important that we have you guys here helping us out, getting some words out here today. So I want to start this off by introducing some of my counterparts here, some of my partners that are helping me with this. I'll start out with Special Agent Brian Sullivan with the Federal Bureau of Investigation, Captain Matt Sly with the Idaho State Police. I've got Chief John Plaza with the Payette Police Department, Brian Marinelli with the Idaho Mountain Search and Rescue Team, and I've got the family of Michael Joseph Vaughan here, Brandy and Tyler and Brandy's sister here today with us. So I'm going to read my press release to you, and then I'll stand by for a few questions for you once we complete this, okay? Today, the Fruitland Police Department, in conjunction with the State Police, multiple Treasure Valley law enforcement agencies, and the Federal Bureau of Investigation, we continue to search for missing and endangered 5-year-old Michael Joseph Vaughan, MJ to his family and friends. Michael was last seen near his residence on Southwest 9th Street in Fruitland at approximately 6:30 p.m. on July 27th, 2021. Operations to date include the methodical search of the area near Michael's residence, which included 2 irrigation runoff ditches, which were drained by the Fruitland Public Works Department in an extensive search and rescue effort, including the use of canines, aerial, and marine and land support. Idaho Fish and Game officers are continuing to search the river by boat 4 to 5 miles downriver and back up, and in the sloughs of the Snake River as well. The Fruitland Police Department will continue to organize search and rescue operations with resources provided by the Idaho Mountain Search and Rescue Team, the Fruitland Fire Department, and the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, and others. We've received a tremendous amount of support from the Fruitland community and will continue to call upon them, but as needed. We're continuing to seek the public's assistance to identify individuals who are in the area of Southwest 8th, Southwest 9th, and Cornwall Way in Fruitland from 6:30 and 7:15 p.m. on Tuesday, July 27, 2021. If you were in that area or you know someone who was, please contact us at 208-642-6006, extension 0. That's the Payette County Sheriff's Office, and again, a tip line. Even if you don't believe that you have something that's relevant or relevant information to this case, we want you to contact us so we can recreate a complete picture of the time that Michael was last seen. Every minute counts in these investigations when searching for a missing child, and we appreciate the public's support and cooperation as we continue the search for Michael. If you live in the immediate area, please thoroughly search your property to include any outbuildings, vehicles, anything that a 5-year-old kid could get into. We also ask that you review any security camera footage that you may have that may be attached to your house. Video is extremely important to us in these circumstances, in these investigations. We're also very grateful for the public's assistance in following up on each lead. We are vigorously following up on each lead that we're getting in. So I want to make it clear that as your tips are coming in, they're not falling on deaf ears. The community knows because they see us out here every single day, pounding the pavement, pounding these rural areas. We are working. We're committed to finding Michael, and we're not going to leave any stones unturned. So you need to understand that the investigation of this child we're using every resource, and it's very intense. We ask that the community only report information from credible sources to law enforcement. And as we know, that as we're just, we know that if we're just coming up with speculation, it causes rumors, and we'd like to have factual information. So please help us out that way so we can chase down factual leads. We also want to emphasize that Michael's family continues to be 100% cooperative with our investigation, and we're asking you to be extremely respectful of their privacy during this situation, and we would appreciate that. Super difficult time, as you would know. So Michael was last seen wearing a light blue Minecraft t-shirt over here on my left, dark blue boxer briefs, a child size 11 sandal, and he stands 3'7" tall. He's 50 pounds. He's got blonde hair, blue eyes, and he answers to the nickname Monkey. If you see Michael, have any information that would lead us to his whereabouts or his location, please call the Payette County Sheriff's Office at 208-642-6006, extension 0. So we just want to extend our appreciation to our community. We thank you for your continued support and the media. And with that, I'll stand for a few questions.
So I was out here the past few days. There's a lot of people driving out here wanting to help, but they weren't really sure. There was some organized stuff, but just what do you want people to do who are wanting to help you guys out? Do you want them to stay out of your way? Is there things that they can do to help support, or kind of what direction do you want to get people along?
Okay, thank you. That's a great question, and we've been getting that quite a bit. I would tell you that where we certainly appreciate the public's wanting to help us, we've evaluated that several times, and it can become a little problematic for us. So what we're asking the public to do at this point is to search their residences and their homes. You never know. We got a 5-year-old kid out there. He can wander in and out of places super easy, into people's backyards. Any place that he could be on a larger piece of property, that's what we're asking the public to do. We have trained professional search teams with search canines that are certified, and we're in these areas that we have been for the last 3 days now. So we're asking for the public to stay out of those areas and let us search those with these certified search teams. They're professionals. They know what they're looking for. A lot of times when we recruit civilian help, they miss things. And so where we have such an intense and such an important goal to accomplish, we don't want to miss a thing. We need to cover those pieces of ground inch by inch with trained searchers who know what they're looking for. And they have canines that accompany them that are trained and certified as well. So we're just asking the public to help us out that way. Let us work through this with trained professionals. At the end of this, if we still find nothing, we may recruit the public's help in another mass area search down the road. But that'll be down the road, and that is an as-needed event. Okay? Thank you. Corey.
What credible leads have you gotten so far since the last time?
Corey, thank you for the question, but I'm not gonna opine or weigh in on the ongoing investigation into this thing. I just can't do it. So I appreciate that. Our focus and our main focus is finding MJ and bringing him back to his family, and that's where we're at right now. Search and rescue operations, and we're going to continue doing that. So thank you.
And you mentioned canine teams coming in. Were some canines brought in from out of state as well?
Well, yes, they were.
We've got canines, had at least 10 specific canine teams from at least 3 different agencies.
I'm sorry, could you step up to the podium for just a second there? Sorry.
We've had at least 10 separate canine teams from 3 different organizations that span from coast to coast.
Thank you, Brian.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Can you touch on more about what these outside agencies are able to bring to this case?
Oh my gosh, thank you for the question. These outside agencies bring everything to the case that I can't. Manpower, resources, equipment, I mean, everything. I mean, the city of Fruitland, we're a small city. We've got 12 officers out here beating the street every day. So bringing these experienced, qualified people into these investigations for us it's just completely incredible, and it's huge for us. The City of Fruitland Police Department we can continue to support our community and handle those calls for service that we need to, while adding support to this team here as we continue this investigation. It's incredible. So.
Has any additional equipment been brought outside from police, like with these agencies?
I don't understand your question. So any other equipment? So we do have drones that have been brought in from the Marine Police Department. We have an Idaho State Police drone, as well as a Payette County drone and a Sand Hollow Fire drone, all of which are pretty sophisticated, and they have FLIR capabilities, and we are continuing to use those as we search.
And just for the people that aren't familiar, could you explain what FLIR is?
FLIR is a forward-looking infrared thermal imaging device, and so we put that up there. We like to primarily do that in areas where it's a little bit cooler, so maybe in the morning or late at night, where we can get a little better signature or heat signature on those devices. And so we're continuing to do that. It's a great resource. So.
Is there anything you can release about, was there any indication of a direction of travel or a direction that Mike might have gone, or anything of that nature that you can release?
You know, I will tell you that he was last seen there on Southwest 9th. We're still trying to pin down some direction to travel, but I don't have that. You know, our goal is to find him, and we're going to continue hunting. And I will tell you that everything is on the table on this, okay? So we're going to continue our search and rescue efforts, and I appreciate you guys. I thank you for being out here today. And having said that, would the family like to speak to this at all? Not?
I just want to thank the community and all the enforcement agencies that have been continuously, tirelessly looking for him, and anybody that has any information, please contact the Fruitland PD. We just want our monkey home. We just miss our baby and we want him home.
Anything helps. Anything.
Okay. Thank you, guys. All right, with that, we'll conclude. I thank you for coming.
See, I feel like that was sincere, like them trying to hold back their crying, you know, especially you've seen it in the dad, you know. Did you guys get that from that? Like, you know, when you're trying to hold back a cry really bad because you don't want to cry. To me, it looked like that's what was going on with him. Like, it looked like real to me. All right, so the arm thing, I don't know. Did he ever uncover it? We're gonna do that in a little bit, where I'll put it in the editor and kind of zoom in and kind of if I do it that way, I'm still having issues where if I share my whole screen, I can't share the audio. So if I put it in my editor and share it, it won't have the audio, but I guess we don't need the audio if we're just kind of like trying to look at body language. So yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Polka dots. Yes. That's why when I saw it too, that's how I feel the same way. Like it seems like they're really like sad parents that are scared to death. Like just the thought of, like, as for instance, when that police chief was talking about specific things, like the dad was just, you could tell he was like picturing it probably, and like it was making him so sad that he was like holding back. If you watch on some of the things, like when the cop was talking about like searching certain things, certain places, like he just started like really fighting back those tears. But this is the only thing I could find so far of the parents to really to see their actions. Hey, Carly, I think he got abducted. I think somebody took him. Here, let me show you a few posts that I found on Facebook. I know, like I said, these are Facebook posts. There's just a couple of them. And then a couple pictures, and then I have a few more videos too. But thanks for the super chat, Carly. I appreciate that. I think as far as what I know so far, it sounds like somebody took him, because the neighbor had seen him outside. And here, let me read this one post because it gives a lot of good details. Hold on a second. 1 second. Because I forget the timing. I got to refresh what it says real quick on some of this. No, this is the wrong one. Okay. Well, even though, well, I guess we don't know if this person's right anyway. But I'd seen this person post. There was a few different ones. Here, let me share it. By this person. So I don't know. This is what she said. She said the last person to see was a neighbor. I'm not muted. No, a neighbor across the street. Jen was the third to last. The neighbor opposite a monkey's house was second to last. Jen walked him around the corner. He then went to the other direct neighbor. She told him she could come back if probably he could come back if it was okay with his mom. Less than 20 feet to, so it was to his door. Sorry, I misworded that. So basically, he was going to go ask if he could come back. So less than 20 feet to his door, she closed her door since he was in his yard. At some point shortly after, he was then seen running down the block towards the corner by the across the street from the second neighbor. Didn't think much of it as there are other children on the adjacent block. Figured he was running down to play with them. So how long shortly after? So wonder why wasn't she thinking like, wasn't he supposed to go ask to come back? So she sees him. She closes the door, which it is kind of weird. Why would she close the door if he was going to go ask to come back? So that kind of doesn't make sense. You would think she would keep the door open. He's going to go ask to come back. But anyway, and then she says shortly after she's running down the block towards the corner by the across the street from the second neighbor. Didn't think much of it as there are other children on the adjacent block. Figured he was running down to play with him. Dude, wonder what he was running. Like, wonder if it was still when he was, okay, and he was just running and he was going somewhere, or was somebody like motioning for him to come here or something? I don't know. That's weird. And then hold on 1 second. Let me see what other post. 1 second, guys. I forget what else as far as the posts. Okay, so here is, I guess there's a lot of people, you know how Facebook is, people like saying false stuff maybe, but this person says that's false. It was not while, because people were saying it was a while before the dad realized Michael was missing, and this person saying that's false. It was not a while before the dad realized Michael was missing. He was not unattended for 45 minutes. He was missing for 45 minutes before a neighbor called it in. The dad was out looking. People commenting their thoughts are nothing more than rumors. The police said in the beginning, dad started looking at approximately 6:30. 911 was called by a neighbor at 7:15 while the dad was frantically out looking. So we heard there's another other post where supposedly he was in changing the baby's diaper when this was kind of going on. And then so wonder, because there was another, wait, hold on a second. Let me just look at something real quick before. Just want to make sure that I got this right. Yeah, okay. So looks like they have a daughter. So he was probably in there changing her diaper, right? And he was out, in the neighbor's house. Probably never made it home. Well, I mean, wonder if he ever made it in. And then did he come back out when the neighbor said he was going to his house, or maybe he never even went inside. And then when the dad finds out, he's frantically looking. I'm just trying to picture the scene. So he's frantically looking, and then maybe he has the neighbor call 911 while he could just like look. And that, I mean, think about it. That's probably what a concerned parent would do, because they're not willing to like give up and say he's gone. They're going to look like, no, they're going to want to look everywhere and make sure look as quick as possible instead of take the time to maybe call 911 if he didn't have his phone on him and he just wanted to, okay, she volunteered to call and he just wants to hurry up and look everywhere, hoping to find him real quick, So I don't think that's odd at all, in my opinion, because I could totally see that happening. You just want to hurry up and find him, and you want to cover as much ground as possible. So, all right. So let's see here. It gives us a little bit of a more of a timeline, and then okay, I'm not going to get into that one yet. I'll wait till Bella comes for that one. Okay, so I have another quick little clip of that press conference. It's like a different angle where it's like zoomed in more close to the parents. It's just a couple minutes, and then we'll go from there, I guess. I could play that live after, and then that reporter, and then I do want to put that press conference in the editor and kind of zoom into parts of the parents just to see, because somebody mentioned the arm, just to check it out, because that's what we do, us true crime. All right, hold on, let me get this up here. All right, so we'll play this next.
Alert went out at 8:20 p.m. with 4 different alerts.
Oh wait,
by
this is the wrong
email,
one.
phone call,
Shoot.
text message.
Hold on, I played the wrong one, guys. We are gonna watch that one because that's the one from yesterday. But oh, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Hold on, guys. Oh, I guess I didn't actually. I'll have to actually go to that site real quick. Hold on a second. Dude, just go to the page and look at it. I thought I downloaded it, but I didn't. Here it is. Okay, yeah, we'll just do this real quick. Hold on, guys. Don't lose me. All right, so this would be. I got it. So I could share this. Okay. So this kind of gives a different. A little zoomed up.
This is the checkers game.
Oh, no. Not music. This is what I was afraid of. It's still playing. What the heck? Hold on a second. Oh, I'm gonna just play this ad real quick because I'm afraid of the music. All right. Now we got it. So we could just kind of watch it only shows the dad, but then we could put the other one in the editor and actually look at both of them.
State police, multiple Treasure Valley law enforcement agencies, and the Federal Bureau of Investigation. We continue to search for missing and endangered 5-year-old Michael Joseph Vaughan, MJ to his family and friends. Michael was last seen near his residence on Southwest 9th Street in Fruitland at approximately 6:30 p.m. on July 27th, 2021. Operations to date include the methodical search of the area near Michael's residence, which included 2 irrigation runoff ditches, which were drained by the Fruitland Public Works Department in an extensive search and rescue effort, including the use of canines, aerial, and marine and land support. Idaho Fish and Game officers are continuing to search the river by boat 4 to 5 miles downriver and back up, and in the sloughs of the Snake River as well. We also want to emphasize that Michael's family continues to be 100% cooperative with our investigation, and we're asking you to be extremely respectful of their privacy during this situation, and we would appreciate that. Super difficult time, as you would know. So Michael was last seen wearing a light blue Minecraft t-shirt over here on my left, dark blue boxer briefs, a child size 11 sandal, and he stands 3 foot 7 inches tall. He's 50 pounds. He's got blonde hair, blue eyes, and he answers to the nickname Monkey. The Fruitland Police Department will continue to organize search and rescue operations with resources provided by the Idaho Mountain Search and Rescue Team, the Fruitland Fire Department, and the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, and others. We've received a tremendous amount of support from the Fruitland community and will continue to call upon them, but as needed. We're continuing to seek the public's assistance to identify individuals who are in the area of Southwest 8th, Southwest 9th, and Cornwall Way in Fruitland from 6:30 and 7:15 p.m. on Tuesday, July 27, 2021. If you were in that area or you know someone who was, please contact us at 208-642-6006, extension 0. That's the Payette County Sheriff's Office, and again, a tip line. Where we certainly appreciate the public's wanting to help us. We've evaluated that several times, and it can become a little problematic for us. So what we're asking the public to do at this point is to search their residences and their homes. You never know. We got a 5-year-old kid out there. He can wander in and out of places super easy into people's backyards. Any place that he could be on a larger piece of property, that's what we're asking the public to do. We have trained professional search teams with search canines that are certified, and we're in these areas that we have been for the last 3 days now. So we're asking for the public to stay out of those areas and let us search those with these certified search teams. They're professionals. They know what they're looking for. A lot of times when we recruit civilian help, they miss things. And so where we have such an intense and such an important goal to accomplish, we don't want to miss a thing. We need to cover those pieces of ground inch by inch with trained searchers who know what they're looking for. And they have canines that accompany them that are trained and certified as well. So we're just asking the public to help us out that way. Let us work through this with trained professionals.
I just want to thank the community and all the enforcement agencies that have been continuously, tirelessly looking for him. And anybody that has any information, please contact the Fruitland PD. We just want our monkey home. We just miss our baby and we want him home.
Anything helps. Anything.
Man, that's sad. All right, so let me actually, okay. I'm trying to think what else I wanted to share that would be better. I guess I could bring Bella up. Bella, but I do have a, hey, what's up, Bella? I still have an 11-minute video, so I feel like, I hope you don't mind that we watch that sometime too.
Yeah, I mind so much. I'm so easygoing.
No, I know. I just sometimes, yeah, because you're a regular, so I guess
You
I would
look
feel
really
worse if I
good.
was, like one-time guest. But oh, thanks.
Yeah, like really good. You got another hair trim?
No,
Are you
I
kidding?
didn't get another hair trim. No, why?
You want to show off your shirt a little bit?
Yeah, I got it's my merch shirt, guys. Like I said, you have to. It's still kind of easy to get to. You just go into the descriptions of probably I started adding them to the descriptions probably in the last like 5 or 6 videos. So if you just go in the description of this video, it'll be there. Yeah, there'll be 3 different links to my merch. Each is a different logo, and this is one of them. So
That's like the OG
I love
logo.
it. Like I like these. I don't know. It's like I like the quality. I wore my pants the other day.
Your sweats.
Oh, you know what? I didn't wear a merch shirt. I wore like a Zavarelli's pizza shop shirt. But I love this really light pink where it almost looks white, but it's just like a really light pink. It's like one of my favorites.
I thought it was white.
No, it's a really light pink.
That's so cool.
Yeah,
It's like
kinda
even
like that
lesser than pastel. It's like a
hoodie.
nude pink, guys.
Yeah, and I have that hoodie, that Zeke and Justice, my other logo hoodie. It's
I
kind of
love-
like this. Like
You
the light
guys,
pink.
if you haven't seen the Zeking Justice logos, they're amazing. Sorry, we're in the middle of talking about sad stuff, and then I come in and we're talking merch. So sorry about
it's
that.
all right. Yeah, no, it's all right. Thanks. So what do you think? What's your first impression of the parents?
Okay, this is gonna sound weird. I think that the dad is. This is just an observation, you guys. I'm not, it's my opinion, but I feel it's interesting that the dad is so well groomed that day. I feel it's interesting that I, that
Why
his
have you seen him in other things where he wasn't?
no, but no, like, but when you lose a child, I feel like the last thing on your mind is shaving precisely to go in front of the cameras. Like, I don't know. That's just something like in my gut that was
But he
kind of
had
weird.
hair. I mean, no, he wasn't like clean shave. Like he,
No, it was like precise, like his
yeah. But some people that
goatee.
see, I disagree on that. Like some people just do it, so it's probably just like it's just how he keeps it. Probably like it's like a routine, like brushing your teeth. You know, when you guys have beards and they do it a certain way. Like I wouldn't, I wouldn't look into that. Like
I
because it's
just,
not take that. I'm sure it doesn't take that long. Just like how you shave your legs or you shave. It's like an everyday thing. You know what I'm saying though? So why
I don't
wouldn't
know if
you
I
do
would
that?
shave
You would
my
just quit
leg.
brushing your teeth and stuff.
No,
Like
I
no,
mean,
but your face. You don't want to you want to look presentable,
yeah.
probably because like people, media. I mean, I know it's the last thing, but it isn't because you're going to be looked at. You know what I'm saying? And it's just the way it is. And I know you should say, oh, the most important thing is find your kid, but I'm sorry. Like you're gonna just okay, so you're just gonna let everything go. Like if you know you're gonna be in the media, you're gonna be on TV. I'm just not gonna brush my hair. Of course you're gonna brush your hair and stuff. I mean, like
I
it
don't know,
takes a
like
minute.
it.
It's like a hygiene is important. I mean, you don't just
There's
lose.
like the thing
Yeah, I
that I'm saying
disagree.
is like just how precise it. Like if we when we
No, but
go
I
look
know,
at
but it
him,
could be like in that like you do
like
it
he's
every
used
day. It's
to.
not like it's like hours. It's like when men do that every day. It's not that big of a deal. They
I
probably
mean, the
like
story is kind of a good story, right? Like the way the kid went missing. It's not like the dad came out 2 hours later and doesn't know where the kid is. So that was nice. And like in favor. But I was reading chat when someone said something about the arm. And I kind of like chuckled because I was having an issue with his arm too. And I was like, I know
well, we're
exactly.
gonna zoom. We're gonna go and zoom in. If you noticed zoomed in, his teeth is pretty
I
bad. I
know.
noticed, and I'm not judging, but I'm saying, you know, the person that brought up the arm thing brought up like track marks and stuff is why they said he could
Oh,
be
that's what
covering it.
they
That's
said.
what he said. So I'm just making an observation. A lot of people
Okay.
that do use drugs, the hard, heavy drugs, heroin, meth, stuff that you'd have track marks, would lose their teeth. A lot of people do. So I'm just saying, like you could tell his teeth are really bad. And I don't mean that. I don't mean that in a bad way. I'm just making observations because somebody made observations about his arm.
Mm.
I'm not saying that. I didn't even notice his arm, to be honest. But what did you notice about the arm?
I just noticed like this, like, and okay, so I understand and I love you, Gaily Gale. I love what you just said. Yeah, can we go now in the middle of ironing?
Yeah, that's why sometimes I put it up and then I want everybody to read it, but sometimes I forget to read it because I mean, I did read it, but that's why I put it up. I want everybody else to read it because it's hilarious. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Gail, I didn't give you a proper introduction today.
I know, I didn't even get to hear
Karen
it.
Mooring. I haven't been doing my singing introductions. I have to do that
What
again.
the? Hi,
I
Karen.
know.
Miss you, girl.
But okay, tell me
So,
about what you noticed about the arm.
Okay, so this is just first impressions, no big deal, just gut feelings. I do that on every true crime. You guys, I used to write for true crime for a major publication. It's not, I am like it is an armchair opinion, but it's not like I'm a total idiot. So just gut instincts on what goes through my head when I see this. Okay. Like I'm just thinking, he's a little stiff, and I get he's in front of it. It's just like kind of like he's holding something back. That's just what my gut tells me. But then when I hear
got
the
an observation
story,
about this guilt. He's guilt. He's the one that
I
was
don't
there that day,
know.
so he's feeling the guilt. He's feeling
Yes,
all the
yes.
guilt. I mean, he was there. He's the
He
one that
was there.
lost
He
them.
feels guilty
She was
because the
at work.
kid,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So that
the
could be
kid,
coming out of
it
him
totally
too.
can be. And if you hear the audio without looking at his face when she's talking, it seems very natural. But if you listen to the audio without looking at his face, it seems kind of forced. But his story checks out. So, gut feelings are one thing, stories are another.
And how many people are used to being in front of with all the
No, I know.
cameras? And I mean, you always
You got to
remember
take that
that.
into consideration.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But, it's just my opinion. You know what I mean? Everyone has one. It's just my opinion. So,
Oh yeah.
and
No,
I'm not saying he's guilty at all. There's nothing out on this case and the story is solid. I mean, so far, right? What has happened is solid so far, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I mean, he's good. Just a little observation.
Just maybe give some other thoughts, because I'm gonna make a different background, because that the way that turned out, it's like weird. So I'm making a quick different one where it'll show up
Okay.
better. So just
Yeah,
maybe,
and I mean, everyone out there is going to have whatever their gut tells them, and then it's good to be fluid in cases, in my opinion, because to be like sticking straight to something that you believed in the beginning and sticking with it through thick and thin, when new information comes in and out, you're going to change your mind about stuff, and it's just an observation. But it is weird, like they must have lived in a very safe area, that the kid was just like, okay, gonna go check with my mom, be right back, or with my dad, be right back.
but not really. Yeah, safe enough, but like it seemed like it was just house. It was all within like a house or two, you know. Think about when you were younger, I would go around the block. I would go 2 streets down when I was like, maybe not 5, but if I had, well, yeah, maybe not 5 unless I was with like an older brother and sister, but like the next house, probably, yeah, if I was with a neighbor, you know, with that maybe that were older or whatever, and he was supposedly with an adult, right? So yeah, I mean, I don't think it's that.
It's just a safe neighborhood. It seems like it's a safe neighborhood for that to happen. So it's interesting. And the fact that the neighbor did know, like, keep an eye on the kid and then see the kid, and according to Facebook at least, right? So it's, you know, probably not are we going to look at that on the map, like the neighborhood?
Yeah, we are. We're going to do that in a little bit. I have a couple posts, and then the last post will lead into it. Somebody did a little bit of research on Facebook, like about like man, I don't know what SOs. how would I say that? I don't know if that would be a trigger word, but like registered.
Oh, yeah.
Or whatever. And they found one. And then it's like shows on the map. So I guess I'll let that lead into, and then we'll go to the GPS. But first I want to play, because I want to look at the area. Yeah. But let's first just play the other video. So that's out of the way. The other video I wanted to play, it's from a news reporter. It was the day after. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, might not be that interesting, but it could be.
I think it'll be really interesting. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
They always have fun scooting down.
Yeah. Okay. Actually, I could play that while I'm finishing up this background I'm like editing a photo together to put in the background. Okay. So let's play that, and then we'll go from there. But we are going to do our GPS. You know how me and Bella have fun going through. I do. I don't know. It's kind of fun doing the GPS, and plus to see the neighborhood, just to see exactly what, you know, how it's set up. If there's any like fields like close, or like, you know, is it just like a neighborhood with houses? I mean, somebody should have seen something, you would think, but unless if there's like some woods or like, you know what I'm saying, depending on what the area is like. All right, hold on 1 second. Let me share.
And I agree, Dr. Gwen P. But I guess not everyone. Like Dr. Gwen P said, it was like if he had trucks, he'd probably wear long sleeves.
Yeah, good point. Like I didn't see any. Somebody just thought that because he was covering it up. But did he really cover it up the whole time? I'm sure there was a time he probably, you know what I'm saying? I'm sure there was a time he didn't have his hand there. So I don't know. I'm not sure. We'll look though.
Thank you, Jessica Lynn. Jessica Lynn says.
Oh, thanks, Jessica.
You want to read it?
No, go ahead. I'll read it. You read it, and then I'll.
Another boy was lost last year. Mom wrote about him. Parents asked Facebook pages about Michael. Delete. Dad lost significant weight in a year. Sister's defensive.
Wait. This family. Oh, wait. Say this again.
Okay, so Jessica Lynn says another boy was lost last year. But Jessica Lynn, can you explain like another boy from the neighborhood or from the area? Michael's mom wrote about him. Parents asked Facebook pages to delete things about Michael. Is that what you mean? And dad lost significant weight in a year. Sister is defensive.
The sister's real little. You talking about the little baby sister? Or her? Wait, I mean, is she even talking about the same case?
Maybe Jessica Lynn means the mom's sister.
Yeah, I've thought of that one as soon as I said that. But is this even the same case before we start jumping to all these thoughts? Can you explain that?
Let us know, Jessica Lynn.
Yeah, you definitely got me curious. But what other boy would have been missing? They only have one son.
Like a kid in Fruitland, or like a kid like from the
And
neighborhood.
she wrote about it?
Maybe. Okay, here, she said something else, Jessica Lynn. Okay, I had to keep it short, limited words. Boy from town, Mike's mom wrote, keep it about on Facebook. Wrote about it. Okay. Wrote about it on Facebook. They want the groups from Michael deleted off of Facebook. Mom sisters cursing people out. Okay. So there was a boy that's missing from the town, from Fruitland. Mike's mom wrote about it on Facebook. And now they want, the groups about Michael deleted off of Facebook. And she's also saying the mom sisters defensive and cursing people out.
But I mean, do you think I don't think it's smartest to like not have people talking about it, because it's good to get the word out and people aware of it, because
100%. And I think that's
if he's still alive with somebody, that's the only chances if somebody could call it in or give a tip or whatever. That would be silly to not want it to be talked about. Yeah.
Yeah. 100%.
I don't know.
And I think that's what Jessica Lynn's saying. I think she's saying like, it's weird that the mom was talking about this missing boy before, but now she wants stuff on Michael taken out, and it will help.
Yeah, that's pretty good observation. Thanks for letting us know that. I did not know that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I got this ready. Let's see. I want to see how this looks in the background. It might not. I try to put like small pictures so they would show up. I figured give it a little something different,
a little pizzazz.
Kinda. What do you think? I had to do them
so
small.
cute.
Well, the only thing is right the lower one. You know what? Hold on. I could edit. I could move it up and do another. Hold on one second.
So, somebody asked. Yeah, Jessica Lynn said that's her. It's shady. Yeah, but maybe it is because like someone else said in chat. Sorry, don't remember who said this. That because Facebook kind of messed up the case for Summer, and there's so many opinions, maybe that's why. But sometimes the good outweighs the bad, right, guys?
I agree. Yeah, you're gonna have the negative, but you're gonna have the cons. But then you're gonna have the things that benefit it, and that's the important thing.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it could really damage it too, but I mean, if not, then I think it's important, in my opinion.
Oh, I feel it's very important.
But you could tell maybe that police chief doesn't, because the way did you hear some of the stuff he was saying? So maybe that's kind of where they're getting at. There we go. It's a little better like that. Okay.
He seems on it, the chief. He's like,
oh no, they're doing a lot of stuff though. Did you hear it? In basically 9 days, all the searches everywhere that they said they already searched and did, they are on it, man. So, they're just more like not. Yeah. So no, I mean, that's good too. Yeah. That's probably more important, but you still want to keep the word out, because if anybody sees anything or saw anything, and you know what I'm saying, they might just see, like, let's say somebody has him and they take him somewhere out and about and nobody would even know what he looks like to be like, wait, what's going on, or something suspicious,
always welcome to the team.
Oh yeah, always love. I love your name. That's a really awesome name. Always love. All right, so I'm going to play this live by this news reporter. So remember, this is the day after he went missing. So let's watch this real quick.
CBS 2's Kristen McPeak here.
Man, they're so low. It's too low. I don't know why.
Sometimes this happens, guys.
I can't control it because it's recorded.
Does it have cap? No, it's recorded. It doesn't have caption.
You could see it's all the way up. I could hear it, but I doubt. You have to have earphones to hear it.
Yeah, it's low. I'll mute on my end and see what chat says.
Wearing a light blue Minecraft shirt and dark blue boxers. He has blonde hair and blue eyes. Once again, a 5-year-old went missing there. So he was last seen inside this neighborhood. He was last seen on foot. And so search crews have been searching this area. Local law enforcement, fire, EMS, and people were all searching this area, and it was searched by vehicle, by foot, and even by air. I'm actually gonna flip the camera so you can see what I'm seeing here. There's actually a helicopter. I'm told it's with the Air National Guard here, searching these fields. It's been circling the area all morning, and so we're definitely keeping an eye out there, very slowly circling. So far in the last 10-20 minutes has not seemed to stop circling. As you can see, search crews are here. They have just started their search. They've been kind of starting along this area here, looking for any footprints or signs of the 5-year-old. And so they've been just scanning this area. As you can see, lots of cornfields nearby, and just agricultural land. So search crews are kind of there. I'm here working to get some information for you. Once again, this is the neighborhood where that 5-year-old was last seen on foot. This is 9th in Arizona in Fruitland. And so just for those of you who are joining in, I'll give you a little bit of a rundown of information of what we know so far. As of 10 minutes ago, there was no update at last check, but what we do know is a 5-year-old did go missing around 7:30 last night and has not been seen since. He was last seen outside of a home in this neighborhood on foot and has not been seen. So he's wearing a blue shirt and blue boxers, has blue eyes and blonde hair. We'll put a link in the description so you could read more about him and what he looks like. There's some photos there. So crews are continuing to search nearby areas. The sheriff's office is asking people to kind of stay out of the area, let search crews kind of do their thing looking for the 5-year-old, and then we'll also ask if you have any information on where this 5-year-old may be to call the sheriff's office or the police officers as the search continues. So once again, I'm going to flip the camera so you can kind of see what we're looking at. You can see search crews are starting to begin their search here in the field. I'm going to look at your comments so I can answer any questions with what I know right now. Like I said, there's very limited information right now. There hasn't been very many updates. We do have an updated story on our website, idahonews.com. There's photos of the child and any information that we know so far. Someone is asking where this is. This is in a neighborhood in Fruitland. It's on 9th in Arizona Avenue. You can actually see the helicopter just flying over us right now. I'm told, I don't know if I can zoom in, but you can see someone is looking out the window there. I'm sorry for the shaky footage. I'm carrying 2 different phones. One has a lot of notes on it with information, and I'm also controlling my camera while trying to remember exactly what is happening right now. Someone says, anyone have doorbell cameras? Fruitland police are asking people if they have any information to give them a call. Of course, check your security cameras and that kind of thing. So they're hoping that people will come forward with some information just to get this 5-year-old found. We don't know if the 5-year-old was walking around in the neighborhood or what exactly led up to him being missing. We were just told that he was last seen on foot outside of a home or at a home in this neighborhood. We don't know if he has any other siblings. I'm just going through your comments right now. Someone asked if there is water nearby. There is a very small canal in this area, which search and rescue crews are looking at right now, but they're just working their way. I'm looking at the dirt that they've been following. They have been kind of following this area here, looking for footprints, anything that could lead them to find any evidence that he was there. So this is the one part of water in the area, as you can see here. For those of you just joining in, I'll go over the facts of what we know so far. This is a developing story. We're just outside of a neighborhood where there are fields nearby. Search and rescue crews are looking for a missing 5-year-old. There's a helicopter in the area, and search and rescue crews are kind of searching both the grassy areas and these roads nearby. What we know is the 5-year-old, his name is Michael Vaughan. He went missing around 7:30 last night. He's wearing a light blue Minecraft shirt, dark blue boxers, blonde hair, and blue eyes in a neighborhood near Fruitland. This is on 9th Street and Arizona Avenue. He was last seen outside a home on foot. A search ensued, so local law enforcement, fire, EMS have all been on scene searching, as well as people in the area have joined to help with the search. A canine has also helped search the area, as well as drones and St. Luke's helicopter. I'm also told the helicopter flying behind me is from the National Guard or the Air Guard. Right now there obviously has not been any luck in finding him. He went missing at 7:30 last night, and so the sheriff's office is asking people just to remain vigilant. Fruitland police are asking people if they have any security footage, any information, or any details on where he could be, to definitely pass on the information to them. I'm just seeing, it looks like an EMS vehicle kind of driving down the road here. So there's definitely a big presence of people in the area searching for this 5-year-old. I'm gonna flip the camera one more time so you can kind of see what's going on. But things have picked up in the last few minutes here. It was quiet when I got out here earlier. People are asking about any water nearby. There is this area here where search and rescue crews are kind of examining the dirt, looking for anything, any evidence that the 5-year-old could have been there. But this is the only thing that I'm seeing as of right now. And you can see the helicopter is out in the distance, just slowly circling this area. I'm doing this for about the last half an hour to an hour. I've seen police officers in the area. You can actually see, looks like there's one driving down the road here. So some people have asked if people can come help. I've seen people come by, stop if search and rescue crews need anything. Right now they're just trying to search the area and look over everything. I know earlier they were kind of looking at footprints, so I'm actually trying to stay out of the dirt to not distract any of that and try to stay out of their way, but they do say that they do not need help looking right now. There's just a lot of search and rescue crews here kind of surveying the area. So I've talked a lot here. I hope my information was helpful to you. We really hope this 5-year-old is found. This is definitely not a preferable story to cover. So we really appreciate you guys kind of watching out, being vigilant, wanting to know more about what happens. We're going to work to get more information for you. You can always go to idahonews.com to find more information, or on air we'll have more on our social media pages. So thanks for tuning in.
Okay. It was a lot better when we had it muted, but it was still low, but it did make a big difference. Well, so we kind of saw a neighborhood. So there was that big field, but still, it wouldn't be like you couldn't really hide. I mean, a little kid, but I mean, if it was an adult, you know what I'm saying? Like, you couldn't take a kid and like without somebody seeing. I mean, it happens, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Um,
Remember in the olden days when detectives would scour the area when they would have press conferences because they were like the perp is always like looking.
yeah.
So if I was a parent, I think I'd just be like looking everyone down that was at a press conference, you know,
I
like
would be too, knowing us,
you might have
knowing
done it.
that,
Yeah.
like we would, we definitely would be aware, and I'd be doing the same thing. But no, like somebody could like kind of got them to go in their car maybe real quick, or I guess walking. I'm trying to think how that.
Well, why was he running?
I know, that's a good question. Didn't the neighbor like see, like, where was he running to? Was there another kid? Did he run to a house? Was there somebody like calling him? Maybe somebody pretending they needed help, like, help me. And I mean, why was he running? Or was he running away from somebody? I mean, so many
But
questions.
they said there was like a bunch of kids around that area that he was running towards or near.
Well, no, they said that there was a kid that lived there. I don't think they said that there was that she saw a kid. Did she? I should read that again. I thought she just meant that there is a kid that lives out that where he was running towards, so that she thought maybe he was running to that person's house. Or did you take it that there was a kid, like that she saw a kid? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, like that there was kids plural there. So maybe I heard it wrong, but there was because I was eating. But you know, there was kids there in that area. So maybe I don't know.
Yeah, I think that's a good chance. How many of you guys think it could be somebody that they knew, or just like a stranger? For some reason, I don't know why I'm getting a feeling of a stranger on this one.
But why would the kid be like so keen to just get in there?
Yeah, that's true. But some kids,
I mean,
I don't know. Because if it's the neighbors, I mean, they checked all the neighbors' houses, probably, it sounded like, right? Well, I guess they could have a different. No, I'm saying if it was like a neighbor, like if they were keeping them in the house, but no, I mean, they could have another house or somewhere else. They could be. I mean, who knows? I mean, God, so many possibilities. I don't. I hope it's just gonna end like be so quick, and he's just lost. Well, no, 9 days. That's too long to just be lost wandering around. Shoot. I don't know. Well, thanks, Mary D. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Thank you, Mary D.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why I'm getting more of a stranger feeling for some reason. But I mean, this is just like, I'm not like have any like powers or like, I don't know why. I shouldn't be laughing now either. God, no. No, I'm just I don't know. I just feel like somebody like maybe had him come into the car, or pretended they needed help, or even if somebody,
the parents.
So okay, so that would be somebody that knew him. Okay, I'm like talking about the scenario if it's a stranger.
Yeah, but remember, like in the olden days, strangers would kidnap kids by saying, "I know your mom." Blank.
Oh, you're saying that they would say that. I thought you were saying that they knew him. Okay, yeah. And then a 5-year-old kid might think, "Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, your mom told me to come get you. She's at work. She needs you, or
she's hurt.
Or she's hurt. Yeah, maybe that." Yeah.
Because we all have to teach our children this from obviously a very young age nowadays, is don't ever go with anybody, even if they say they know mom, even if they say they know dad. You know, I just had that talk with my niece because, I mean, my sister doesn't put her pictures on social media. And I'm like, that's why she doesn't. So people don't come up to you that might work with her. It's like one of the reasons, like, I know X and your name is X and you need to come with, I don't know. It's just a thought.
And so that was interesting. The mom does have two, so he has two other. Basically, they would be like half brother and sister, right?
Older, right? That's what they
Older.
said.
Well, they said like 12 or 15. Jessica guessed, like by
Oh,
looking at him,
Jessica
she
guessed.
would guess. She said, "I would guess 12 to 15." Um, so they're both around the same age. So was the mom married before? I wonder if he got along with his older brothers and sisters. That's interesting, huh? And what about the father of? I mean,
Yeah.
has he been around or anything? Wonder, is there interviews? And another question I have: a lot of people saying, it sounds like a lot of people have seen other interviews or something of the parents because what some of the comments. Can you guys let me know where I could find this?
Maybe it's Facebook stuff, no?
Yeah, I mean, I'll do some digging because it's only been like a day, but so far I haven't found anything. But I haven't really got too deep into it. But yeah, and Belle, if you ever come across, because I would
Okay,
like
I
to
will.
kind of see more interviews of them just to kind of see. I am going to put it in the editor though too. I want to do that sometime, and I guess I could
Yeah.
do that now. Well, first, let me just share some of these posts. A couple posts that somebody had posted on Facebook about like offenders. If you know,
Offenders that were near the area.
yeah, they found one, but I forget how she explained, this person that posted this, how they explained that they knew where his oh, here it is. Okay, this is how she's okay. So let me just read this here, and then they have a picture of him, and then like a like a, what do you call that little on a map when they show you where they're at, what do you call that, like a red
Like a
little
pin.
pin? Yeah, pin. So she said, this person says, just speculation if related to this case, but highly concerning regardless. Coincidental question mark. Okay. So me and a friend were chatting our ideas and fears back and forth the other night. Found ourselves looking at the local S offenders registry. One guy in particular stood out. The pin for his info was in the general area of Michael's house. Even though when clicked on it, it shows his last registered address in Payette 2019. Guy's name is Terry Martz. He has been on Idaho's most wanted list since October of 2020. Convicted of R and SA of a minor. Idaho's most wanted website also includes information relating a kidnapping to his charges. He quit registering as a S offender and skipped out on parole. Why would we have any reason to believe he could be in that area? She like question. He is a fugitive. Why would he be near his last known area? Question mark. So she's asking like questions. Why would he? I don't know. Well, searching public records, we discovered that his last registered address is property owned by other members with the same last name, Martz. Assuming relatives of some kind, this property is off of Highway 95, which I believe is the highway that runs relatively near Michael's home, called Payette County Sheriff's Office. Oh, called Payette County. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I think Payette County Sheriff's Office to share our concern. I was informed that they had checked with their all registered offenders in the area. I was completely dismissed. Problem is, Terry Martz is not registered. He is a fugitive. If the police had contacted him, he would be in jail as there is an active warrant for his arrest. So today, me and my friend drove by the property listed just to get a feel. Plenty of outbuildings, all padlocked, mirrors in odd places, surrounded by fields. Contacted the police again today. Must have got a different lady from dispatch. She was happy to pass along the information. Hopefully, law enforcement can get out to search the area. Is it possible the fugitive was in the area? Yes. Regardless, you guys, there are people like this in our community. Please be mindful at times. Okay, so, and then here, let me share and this is just not my research. This is this person that posted this did this research, and I just screenshot it because I found it kind of interesting because it could be. I mean, it's pretty smart, I would say. It's definitely something to look into. I would think.
Right.
Okay, so here's a picture and some of the. Oh shoot! I gotta share my screen a different way. Gosh, this thing that now my screen doesn't do is going to be so annoying. I don't know what to do
Does it
about it.
have fun?
There's ways to go around it, but besides, there's one thing that I could never go around. Like, let's say my editor, I'd have to share my whole screen, and I can't share audio, and I can't share it in a window. So I would never be able to do the audio with my editor on this computer, which sucks. But
Are they looking into it?
no, I mean, I've updated. I know. I mean, who's looking into it? Who do I have? No,
You're like,
StreamYard doesn't know. They tried. They have no idea. No, I don't know.
StreamYard's clueless.
Yeah, they don't know.
You guys, while we wait, let's put some purple hearts for Summer because she's obviously still missing, and some blue hearts for Michael Vaughan. And just send up some prayers since there's how many in chat? 431 in chat. Let's get all of our energy together and just do some hearts in chat for them. One too many missing children.
Okay, so here's this dude, the Marts guy, that's fugitive, most wanted. So he's a male, 5'9", 150 pounds, hair gray, eyes blue, wanted as of 10/3/2020. Capture status at large, warrant parole violation, fugitive kidnapping, RSA of a minor. Martz is serving a life sentence for the kidnapping and R of a minor female. He has been absconded from parole and failed to register as a SO. So, and then hold on, there's let me go over. Okay, hold on 1 second. There's a couple other things here. All right, here's a little bit more. This is his. Okay, is there anything new? Let me see. Oh no, this is just the charge of a child, 16 years. So under 16 years. Oh, under 16. What's that?
They're making chat look so pretty with all the prayers they're putting up. You guys are awesome.
It hasn't even came through on this window yet. Oh, there we go. There it is. Wow, that does look awesome. Nice.
And we thought I thought Summer would have been found by now. And here we are 9 days with Michael Vaughan. And it's just incredible. Another 5-year-old, you guys.
So here's the pin. And then I gotta. Now where is the I'm gonna write that down. So then when we go to the GPS of the neighborhood where Michael went missing, I want to see kind of where it is compared to that. All right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Looks like it's in the middle of like farmland.
That's what they said, in the middle of a field when she was describing it. Yep. Yeah. Okay. So before I do that though, real quick, we are going to do the GPS, but let me do something else real quick. I want to put just a part of the video in the editor to kind of just zoom in because I want to check out the arm thing that somebody saw and just kind of look at that real quick. And then
Life Everlasting said something interesting. Yeah. They said, according to our research of Idaho and other state lists, there are 19 registered SOs living in Fruitland as of July 30th, 2021. So 19 registered.
Yeah. I'm sure there's.
How big is Fruitland, you guys?
I mean, there's probably obviously some in every city. It's never know. Could be right down the road from you.
I'd love to hear more from that neighbor.
Definitely, Allie. Send me an email about the man who registered on the 69. Yeah, will you here, Allie, email me, definitely. Any information you guys have about with this, or any like I said, any interviews that the parents did where I could kind of watch their behavior, or any interesting information, yeah, email me because I'm going to be looking into this case. So, mail.
Yeah, we need to help find these kids and spread the word and try to get them home. So if you guys do have info, email Zav for sure.
Oh wait, weird mom. That's interesting.
Yeah, it is.
Because the laws of supervision isn't laxes. Wow. Okay. And that's her hometown, basically. Weird mom.
That's right.
I mean, she's not currently living in there, but that's where she was.
Brianna.
Oh yeah, I
that's
don't think so. I personally don't think so either, but there are some. So Jessica, you made that comment earlier before, because this is the first time I'm covering this case, so I didn't even know kind of what the feel was for what people thought. And you made that comment the other day, or earlier at the beginning. Why isn't anybody like pointing the finger at them when they did at with the Summer case at the parents right away? But they do. There are a lot of people that are still thinking they're suspicious. So it is the same actually. From what I'm seeing, there's, you know what I'm saying? There are still people that do. So it is. It's just the way it is. You'll have people that everybody has their own opinions, and you're going to have people that think this way and people that think that way. So yeah, this case isn't exempt from that. Now that I'm seeing, I couldn't respond at the time because I just had started, so I didn't know. But now as I'm seeing, yep. Probably pit in my stomach. Okay, there. See, Charles B. Okay. But see, like, this is what I see so far. But like I said, I only have this right here with that they've seen like real upset. But it's just one thing. Like, all right, hold on. Let me get this editor real quick.
And you guys, it's good to have different opinions, because sometimes when people will tell you their opinion, it's different than yours. It creates, respectable debate, which sometimes is really good for coming up with good, like new ideas or new insights. So it's good to not have like an echo chamber all the time too.
Right, I'm just getting this in the editor real quick so we could. What's that?
I'm reading Keitha Wiley. As you can tell, his parents that you put up are really tore up. As Summer's parents, you see no emotion.
No, so you could see he doesn't have his arm covered the whole time. There's just right at the beginning, it's totally open. So we'll zoom in, but I have a feeling there's going to be no track marks. So, but it's still,
yeah, people
point it out so we can at least have like put your doubt to,
test. That's what we're doing.
Well, basically, yeah. So now you were thinking that, now you'll be able to see and be like, okay, I was wrong. There's, there's no track marks. Well, at least let's see if we could zoom in enough. But no, I mean, I doubt, because if he did have, ones that are noticeable, and he would definitely have a long sleeve shirt on. You know what I'm saying? He wouldn't be.
Yeah.
Now that I'm thinking about it. But what were you saying, Bella?
I was just going to tell Keitha that from what I see, a lot of Candace's emotions not on camera. Like, I think she was brought up, or she feels a certain way where she doesn't really have emotion outwardly. It's more, I mean, not outwardly, but like she's strong in front of people she doesn't know. You know what I mean? Where like if it's someone she knows or off camera, people have said she's cried. So I don't know.
Oh, okay. Huh.
I mean, haven't you heard that like Candace is crying? Well, she was crying.
Well, Dawn was saying that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, some people just don't cry in front of people.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, she definitely. And that's what I'm saying. When somebody said, well, why would they fight back for the Michael's parents? Somebody said, well, why would they fight back? Your kids are missing. Some people are just like that. They want to be strong, especially a man. I could definitely, that's a man. That's typical of a man. They don't want to cry in front of people. They want to be strong. And I could see definitely a man trying to fight off, especially being in this, because some people are afraid they're just going to lose it too. I mean, think about it. Sometimes you want to fight it because if you go there, you're just going to lose it, and you're just going to be like hyperventilating and just like a mess. So you just hold it and you fight it. So, I mean, I really think it's not that weird if they were, to be honest, in this situation. Now, if they're home, just let it out, but they're not home. They're in front of cameras. They're, all right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I get it.
All right. So I'm gonna on a second. I have it in the editor, and then we'll go to the GPS. But I just want to save the GPS for the end real quick. Well, 1 second. I got the the press release in the editor. I just want to.
Yeah, once your chin starts going, and then it like, in the cry, and then I would, yeah, like sometimes you have to bite your inner cheek to get yourself to stop crying. And I think in certain situations that's hard to hold together.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, I have it in slow motion, but I could always do it even slower. Okay, hold on. Or zoom it in even more, but we'll do it right here for a minute, and then we'll go from there. Remember, there's not going to be any sound because I can't. It's stupid. Stupid thing. I don't know what. Oh, I had it ready. Why did I just do that? I had it right where I wanted it. Yeah. Okay, where he's walking out. It's totally not covered. There's nothing. I don't see anything. I know it's a little blurry, but I don't see any marks. So you could put that to rest, at least.
He gets emotional when he looks at his wife getting emotional.
Can you guys hear? You can't hear the volume, right?
I can hear it, but last time I could barely hear it, and chat could. Can you guys hear
I mean,
it?
because it shouldn't work because I didn't share the audio. I could hear it, but it won't let me share it and share the screen. I just want to see if maybe you're still hearing it.
By chance, crossing your fingers.
Yeah. It's all right because we're just looking at the body. Sometimes it's better to watch it without hearing it.
100%.
So yeah, he definitely doesn't look like there's anything. So, can you hear it?
No.
Okay. Oh well. All right. So it is slow motion. Should I like fast forward it maybe? All right, I got to turn my volume because I don't want to hear it either if your guys aren't hearing it. Okay, there we go.
Experience it with
us. Yep. All right, so it's in 50% slow motion.
I want to see where he cries in without volume because I heard it without video. So now I want to.
You heard it without video.
Like I was just listening to your sound.
But he wasn't crying. Oh, he was just talking. He wasn't really.
Yeah. When he was holding it back.
Oh, okay. He has like a little like wet mark right there. Like maybe that's from crying. Did you guys notice that where it looks like there was snot that kind of dripped and maybe you didn't wipe it all the way off or something? I don't know. I noticed it the first time. Did you notice? It looks like it's a little bit wet right there. Mm-hmm. You'll see in I think maybe the other video where it was zoomed in, it was just him and the chief. I think that angle you saw it pretty good. All right. So we'll just chat until
until it happens.
Let me look at the chat here. How's chat doing? Wow, I'm still seeing all the hearts. Am I really far behind on the chat?
Yeah, you are. But are you looking at it on StreamYard?
Yeah. Yeah, I have to scroll down. He did cry very. Yeah, that's a good question. Who said that question? Where does he work? Does anybody know? And that's a good question too. I don't know. They're not sharing a lot. And they didn't. And with the Wells, there's a lot going on in the media, but not from law enforcement, I guess. And we still didn't know as far as the drug test. But Don said it like law enforcement or no authorities told us that they drug tested him. We just heard the phone call, Don's phone call, which we'll talk about that in the next live. But yeah, so.
We're so used to getting info instantly when things happen that we're like, did the drug test come in? Yeah, they're going to hold that close to their vest.
Yeah.
Elizabeth K. Yeah, if there's a perp bite, yeah.
I don't know, Goldilocks. Does anybody know? Jessica, do you know where did the mother work? Like I said, I haven't got deep into it yet, the research, but I hopefully this weekend I'll learn more as I'm looking into it, but I'm not sure at this moment where. Do you know, Bella, where she works? Because she was at work.
And he was changing a diaper?
Yeah. Supposedly he was changing the diaper when at some point when this kind of was going on.
I can't wait to see the neighborhood and see like how the house.
Well, we saw a little bit of it when
they were at the crop
girl.
field.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Looks roughly, but she seems really loving. Yeah, I know. I do. I see sadness and just trying to not cry and stay strong while they get through it. Just trying to get through it. I feel like, but
he is kind of bouncing, but that sometimes Instagramma, that sometimes is from nerves too, but like nerves of being in front and having to, contain what you say. Maybe he wants to yell, "Give me my son back," but they told him don't say that. So
yeah, Amy, that's when he gets upset. One of the times he really gets upset when they're talking about that. Yep, you're right. Okay, here's a part of it. See, it's you guys, the other one was a little bit clear, that the little highlights one, but there's definitely like wet right there, like snot had dripped, which is a good sign that he was been crying, right before it maybe. So you just saw a little bit. You guys saw that, right, where he started to kind of
push his lips together to.
Oh no, he was kind of going like bounce, like whatever. It was a little bit
hold back emotion,
but it gets more towards the end. I don't know. I wouldn't read really so much into the shirt because I saw somebody else saying, "Oh, that was inappropriate," but it was probably just sure he wanted to wear all black, maybe, and that was what he had. Maybe, I don't know. It's probably just a brand. I don't know, Barry. Does anybody know if it's what kind of brand that is?
Well, remember with that one child, what his shirt was, so everyone we dove into that shirt that he was.
Wait, what shirt?
Gosh, I'm forgetting the boy's name. The one where the girlfriend put him in a Samuel Olsen. Olsen.
I don't even remember talking about this shirt.
Yeah, Samuel Olsen's dad was wearing like this weird shirt. So, yeah.
I don't think I talked about it, but yeah, huh?
Well, people were bringing it up in chat, this is what the shirt means.
Shane's too. Are you talking about Shane? Oh my gosh, with the Heidi Broussard case, is that what you mean? What was he wearing? I forget. Advocate. What's his last name? Shane. I don't know. It's like on the tip of my tongue here.
I'm gonna look really quick to see what they did, if I can find out what they did.
For a job, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be good to know, or interesting. Yeah, maybe because they're not married, I'm guessing, K-Zona. You know what I'm saying? You think that could be? Maybe they're not married, and then, so the son still took, well, usually they take the guy's last name, and maybe she's just not married to him, or maybe, are they married? Because some women just keep their last names. They don't take their husband's name. But I'm not sure.
Yeah.
If they're actually married. Carey, yes, Basic Becky. Thank you, Shane Carey. That was his name. It's a toy company. Okay, so that's, yeah.
Innocent.
Okay. Yeah. Oh my God, I love Nutty Buddies, Mary D. Those are my favorite, snack thing, that I used to have, as a kid in your lunches. That was my favorite. Got
Mary
so
D.
excited when I had that. And my mom would only give us half of one. I used to sneak the whole one. I was like, come on.
How big were the halves?
Well, there's two. There's two of them. So she would just give us one of them, basically, each. You know what I'm saying? So it's only half of a package. Yeah, they're like the wafers. You get two of them in the pack. Well, at least the ones when you buy them in a box. And the peanut butter. You never had them with the chocolate? Oh my God, they were so good.
I feel like I had the Little Debbie ones or something, the cheap ones.
They are Little Debbie.
Oh, okay. Then I had the right ones.
But you could get them at gas stations, or I think you could get them with just one. But when you get the boxes of them, they come in twos. So I don't know. Maybe is that where you're getting confused? I don't know.
No, everyone's craving a nutty buddy.
Oh my god, that's my weakness. When I have them in the house, I can't. Oh, anything like peanut butter, like Reese's. I love Reese's stuff. Oh my gosh, I just tried like a puff Reese's bar. Cindy got me like a couple of those. And I had them for like the last week, and I was good. I didn't eat them, and then today I broke. I'm like, I just wanted to know what they tasted like. I'm just gonna taste a little bite. I ended up eating the whole thing.
Was it good though?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Okay.
It wasn't like as sweet as like a candy bar, but no, it was. I like it. But so Jessica said they were married in 2019. So wonder why she just didn't take his name then, huh? I know my brother, my younger brother, his wife doesn't take his name because she just wants to keep her own name, and her mom is the same way. But I think it's a Mexican tradition that they do that a lot. I think that's what they said because she's from Mexico. But besides the point, there are some people that don't. But I don't know. Most of the time, they usually do. I would say, but it's a pop culture.
They're not
clothing.
saying so far what.
What about you, Bella? Do you know a lot of people that don't take their husband's last name? They just keep their maiden name?
No, like everyone I know hyphenates.
Oh, okay.
You know? I mean, everyone I know who's married.
Yeah. Okay.
They're like hyphenated.
Oh, paydays are pretty good. Definitely not my favorite, but they're pretty good. They're if you want like a salty, semi-sweet type candy bar.
Yum, payday. Anything with peanuts and chocolate. So
It's a
yummy.
feminist thing. Okay. So that maybe she is, yeah. Well, I'd like to now examine her tattoos. Wonder if she has like if she is and she has some of the tattoos are like some feminist type tattoos. Who knows? So it looks like she's just zoning. She's just it looks like zoning a lot of the times, which
Well,
could be a way
Stannis.
to, yeah, it could be something like that, or it could just be a way to like block it so she doesn't lose it. You know what I'm saying? To just like not think about it so she could. But then there's times where you could see like the sadness in her eyes. I think I don't know.
Well, I see sadness with her. I hear it in her. And that was just my gut thing that I said. And I'm sticking with whatever my gut thing says. But his story is amazing. You know, like if his story is true, he had nothing to do with it. Nothing.
Okay, here he goes a little bit.
This is what.
I wonder if I should zoom in a little bit more, but then it'll make it a little bit blurry. Should I zoom in a little bit more? What do you
Because I
think?
kind of want to see his arms when he's
Oh,
doing
okay.
it.
Uh-huh. Then stick around, guys. We're gonna go through the GPS. You know how fun that is. Like the when with me and Bella, we go through and we check out the neighborhoods and zoom into. And sometimes, a lot of times, we catch people. You know, like the Google truck that take. What do you call that? The Google Maps or whatever. And then you do the street view or whatever. And we usually catch people. You know, like doing random things.
Weird mailboxes.
Some people want me to zoom into the face. I don't know.
Then do it. Then do it. He's not going to change. He keeps his arms pretty stiff like that. That muscle holds for a pretty long time. So I'm good with that.
Okay. It's going to be a little blurrier, you know, because, and I don't know. I don't know if they move when they actually speak. If they actually move, I might have to change the area if they do. I can't remember if they kind of step up a little bit. Do you remember when they asked them to say something? If so, I'll get out and move that. Okay. Hey, Laura Bell. Michael. Okay, let's see. Michael's mom had her ex-husband's name as a very recent. Perhaps going through the channels of changing everything wasn't something she wanted. Okay, Jessica, that's a good thought. Very okay. So that's her ex-husband's name, the Neil or whatever. Well, maybe I should. Well, no, it's public. Actually, in articles it says her name. So yeah.
Yes.
It's just Neil. Oh, it is her ex-husband's name? Well, it sounds like it from what Jessica said. Is that what were you saying yes to, Bill? I don't know what you were saying yes
Yes,
to.
it is her. It is public, is what I was saying. And you're like, I
Oh,
shouldn't
yeah.
have said it. I'm
Then
like,
and I
you said
realized
it's
it's
in
an article.
magazines.
Yeah, an
Yeah.
article. Now I'm sad because 19 years I've used my media. Oh, yeah. Mom's a waitress. Okay, Jessica, thanks. Okay.
Thank you, Jessica Liv.
You are on it. You got all the info.
Jessica
What about the
Liv.
dad? Is the dad like a stay-at-home dad? Does he work? Do you know? And yes, I am Tamara S. After this, we're going to go through the GPS. So I'm guessing it's probably going to be more like a little after 11 before we get started on the summer live.
Eastern
But yeah,
time.
I'm planning on doing it for maybe not too long of a live because I got going to breakfast tomorrow, but
Yum. Are you going to a fun place? See how
I don't
perfect
know.
his chin is? With the
Perfect.
shave.
Oh.
See, it's not a normal shave. That's a hard shave.
Yeah, but that's probably what he always does. So it's probably just not much to keep up with it. You just do the same. You know what I'm saying? He already probably has it like that. It's not like we know like he had it different than after someone missing, he like created this new. He probably had it that shape, so he just has to keep shaving the same areas to keep it right. I don't know.
I just feel like I don't have a beard, so I don't know, I guess. But I feel like maybe I wouldn't shave my legs for a couple of days because I'd be doing more
But it's
important
different.
things.
But you don't see your leg. Your face is your face, though.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I wouldn't be out in a sundress. I don't know.
Yeah.
Can some guys tell us if I want to know if there's guys in the chat, if what their opinion is on that.
But I'm just saying, I'm sure he had it that way before.
Yeah.
So it's like all he's doing is keeping up with the routine of the same thing. I mean, why was that? I don't understand. Probably takes 10 minutes. It's like he probably does it as he's brushing his teeth every morning or however often he shaves. It's probably not that big of a deal.
Difficult to do.
I really strongly disagree with you on that one. that is anything to be suspicious of. But that's what it's all about. We could disagree.
Yeah, I love you for it. That's what's so good about being in your chats and belonging to your community is that, all views are welcome as long as they're respectful. Everyone being respectful. Okay. Is he about to?
Exactly, Lily. You can't win. If he didn't shave, it would be like, oh my God. Yes, exactly. There's always the other way too. So
no, I would actually, Lily, I would understand if you didn't because I'd be like, he has.
But Jessica agrees with you.
Right, Jessica. See. Okay,
So he's bouncing up and down now, and then so let's see how much longer. Well,
is this at regular speed?
No, it's at half speed.
Oh, okay.
Maybe I shouldn't have done it. Maybe I should have skipped some of this. Well, it gives us a time to chat with everybody, but we still do got to do the GPS, and then I still do want to do summer, so maybe I should just speed it up, huh?
Scoot it up to the chin bob.
Oh wait, what does she do there? She just wipes her face. Okay. Remember, this is slowed down to 50%, so she didn't really take that long to wipe her face. Then she takes a deep breath right there. Let's see. I thought she did when I was speeding through it. Hold on. Yeah. Okay, and he's going. I should see what they're saying right there. Hold on. Where they both kind of have a reaction. Hold on a second. Because I could hear. I'll tell you guys.
Won't be able to hear it.
Well, I'll tell you.
Sav will tell us.
Because I feel like they had a reaction. Both. Well, he just said, I didn't go back too far, but the chief is just saying, thank you for the question. These outside agencies bring everything that I can't, but wonder what the question was. Hold on, let me see. I'll go back a little bit more. Yeah, they're just talking about the outside agencies, so I don't know. It's helping. All right. Somebody just asked about it.
Yeah, that was a big deep breath from her, and he
yeah, and he did a little mouth thing where he went. They both had a reaction. It was weird.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see. She keeps like doing things with her lips, but I guess it would mean more if she was talking while she was doing it. Okay. I don't know. Let's see. He looks at her. Let's see. She has like a blank look a lot of times, like she's zoning out. Not all the time, but sometimes. Okay, so wait a minute. Is that when they ask if they have questions, maybe? Oh, okay. Let me make sure, because if not, that would be weird that he looked. Yeah, that's what it is. They ask if they want family like to speak. She shakes her head no a little bit, and then, yeah.
Lots of emotion with her.
Hold on. I gotta zoom in a different. Hold on, because you can't see. Because I want to see him too.
Yeah, he's like tearing up, almost looking at her, but what's that? What's that he's doing right there? That was weird. I wish he had his hat off so I could see his forehead.
I'm trying to see.
It's almost like a smile. Like, I don't know what that was.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Like it was sad lips, and then like when I was like, what is that? Like it was almost like he was doing a little smile. Like right when he was like about to talk. Right, like at that point, but yeah.
Right there?
Like right after when he's about to talk. I think his wife hurting hurts him.
What?
Right there. That. What's that? And he gulped.
I don't know. I think.
I think his wife hurting hurts him. I definitely think he's connected to her that much that, you know, and that's normal.
Yeah.
Shows good grieving. So his wife being in pain, I think he feels that and has empathy for that.
Yeah, and I think he's also probably feeling so horrible that he was the one that was home. I mean, you know what I'm saying? He's probably blaming himself.
I would be. I mean,
I would be too. Anybody would be. I would feel guilty as crap, man. If I was the one home, it was my responsibility. Oh my gosh. Like, not only would I take on the pain of like for losing my kid, but take on her pain, like you were saying.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, you would, like 1,000 times stronger than her taking on his because she wasn't the one there. Oh man. All
It's
right. So
almost like I get the feeling that she's like the strong one and she has to always keep it together or something. Because like he looks to her for kind of like cues of like when they say, "Do you have anything to
Yep.
say?" He looks to her, and so that happens a lot. There's always someone in the relationship, and that can be strong in certain times, and they're good at it.
all right. So hold on one second, guys. We'll go to the GPS, and I gotta find the address or at least the neighborhood, the blocks. I know it's in my notes. Wait, why isn't this working? Okay.
Forever Young says, "No tears, I don't get it." And that is an interesting point. I do feel like she's a little numbed out, but that is an interesting point.
But they weren't crying. They were fighting back the tears. They're fighting back, getting to that point, in my opinion. It's not like that they were like like actually letting it go and then no tears. You know, some people like try to cry. You could tell like they're forcing it. Well, they were fighting it, so they fought back the tears. I feel like but you see a little wet mark where their snot was dripping. I'm telling you. In the other video, you could see it a little bit better that it was wet right there on his nose, and it just kind of looked white on.
I have to go look at that because that would be interesting. Yeah, for sure.
All right, so we didn't even watch the other press conference from yesterday, but let's do the GPS first. Maybe we won't even watch the other one. That's the parents aren't there. How did I forget that? What the heck? But it's getting late, and if I want to do the other live, it's just there's everything that I summarized. You know what I'm saying? He just given up. That article, like some of the stuff that I took the summary for, was from articles based upon the press. So there was really nothing new in it, and the parents aren't there, so we can't really. There's nothing to analyze. So actually, yeah, we're not missing anything on that. Okay, because I already said like the update, the blue box of briefs, and some of the stuff we already talked about, and like some of the stuff that they did, the searches. He goes over what they searched and all that stuff, and we already talked about that too. So. Hold on, I'm just trying to remove some of this stuff. Okay, so now let me find the GPS. I gotta exit out some of these things. Okay, or the Google Maps, right? Not Google Earth, remember, right? Last time I was like, "Oh, it's so cool," but you can't do a street view. I was so mad.
Well, when you're like, we can start in really far out and come in.
It's cool for that, like to like, but then you can't go street views for some reason. Okay, so let me get the address. Or does anybody have the exact address? Or if not, I'll just get the crossroads that they said. Hopefully, I'll be able to find it. Let's see. So it's from the southwest 8th Street, southwest 9th Street, and Cornwall Way. So does anybody actually have the address? Maybe if you don't want to put it on here, if maybe you could email me or something, so we kind of. I don't know
if you have their address. Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, so we know which house. Well, I don't know. Southwest.
Did someone put? Yeah. Okay.
Wait, what? I see Cornwall Way. Okay, let me see. Cornwall.
I have a corner. You have a corner too, huh?
Yeah. But I don't know. That's just where he was seen. I feel like that they're not saying that was the house. That maybe that's where he was walking. I don't know what that. They said that's where he was last seen.
Let's see if Jessica Lynn has it. Jessica Lynn, you only have a corner too, babe.
Okay. That's fine.
Maybe Jessica Lynn has it. Oh, okay. Real McCoy. Okay. Real McCoy put it in chat.
Oh, hold on. Okay, so I have the Cornwall Way, but hold on one second. Oh, I see the corners now. That doesn't even make sense, though. Because Cornwall Way is like a circle. Here, I'll show you, but let me see the address. Hold on, let me see what they put. Because it's saying at the corner of Cornwall and 8th and then the corner of Cornwall and 9th, there is no corner of that. Oh, wait, it goes around. No, I'll show you in a minute. Hold on. Let me just, I don't want to miss who put it up there. I don't want to miss the actual
Real
address.
McCoy.
All right, let me find it.
I'm going to mute myself and write it down if you want me to.
Yeah, do that because I might not be able to find it. Hold on, Real McCoy. I'm looking for your name, Real McCoy, so I could. I don't see it. I don't even see your name anywhere. Real McCoy, Real McCoy. Huh. Oh, God, I can't find you. Well, I'll get the streets. At least we do have the streets. Oh, there we go. Oh, I was looking for 2 words. Okay. Let me write that down. 1. That's the actual address. Okay. So I'll put that as a point 2. And then we'll go from there. Okay. All right.
I put it in our like StreamYard chat, so in case you don't.
I have it. Thanks, though.
No problem.
I don't even. It doesn't even show a comment in the StreamYard chat, though. Oh wait, I was looking at all. Oh my God, I'm an idiot. Okay, I got it, but I had it anyway. Okay, so I just put in the address, and then this just brought up like Cornwall Way, like the corner. So look, so the 8th Street, 9th Street, and Cornwall just is this. So how is it the corner of 8th and 9th, unless this is 8th and 9th too? But no, it can't be. So they just talking about this. Oh, maybe this is. They still consider this Cornwall Way.
I thought they said Arizona and 9th. No.
Oh, did they? Okay. I haven't. No, I have Cornwall Way. Oh, well, where's Arizona? What?
It's supposed to be the corner of Southwest 9th Street and Arizona in Fruitland. That's what they said.
It doesn't even show in Arizona.
Maybe it's like on
the other this makes more sense because this is the address, and then this is 8th. This is 9th. Cornwall. Maybe they call this street that comes down. Maybe that's what they're referring to. So the corner. Washington Avenue. So the corner of Southwest 8th, 9th, and Cornwall. So around here, that makes more sense.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't never heard of Arizona. I mean, we don't even see an Arizona in here. That doesn't make sense.
It's probably that street right to the left of where the,
right here.
Yeah. It's probably that, because when they were searching with the helicopters, they were like, this is on the corner of Arizona, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, so you're talking about what she said. That's where she was. That's probably where you heard it.
Okay.
But yeah. No, the news, the articles say that this is where he was seen on the corner, southwest corner of 8th, 9th, southwest corner of 8th in Cornwall and 9th in Cornwall. So it has to be right here. He's around here.
Oh, that's what he was seen. Yeah. Says he. It says.
Oh, you're reading an article that's saying that Arizona.
Yeah. Well, no, it says he lives near the corner of Southwest 9th and Arizona. So that's probably Arizona there. And then he was seen there. Yeah. We're good. We're in the
right here. So this is, you probably heard, she's probably out here talking, and she was right here. But he was more like over here, it looks like.
Okay.
I don't know, from the articles I read, that's what it said. Let's see what Chad's saying.
You are glitching for me too.
But are you sure that first of all, she came on like the day after, so now there's probably more updated, accurate information than when she was on it. And second, maybe that's just where she was, right?
Yeah.
Does it mean where he was seen? She was just saying, I'm on the corner of Arizona. I don't know. Anyway, let's see. What does Jessica say? She has all the information. Well, because we're going to be looking, and I kind of want to know, like, why
Well,
does
this is
mine say
just-
Cornwall 8th and 9th? I don't
Well-
want you to be getting confused with just what the news lady said, though.
No, it's not. What it is it's just saying he lives by Arizona.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
And that's what she said, guys. She probably said he lives by Arizona and Cornwall. Okay, we're not talking about where he lives. We have where he lives right here. Okay. But we're talking about like where they said he was last seen, like where the neighbors seen him. So we're going to go kind of his house, where they seen him, and just kind of see the area where he could have got taken. Because this is kind of where he was, out walking around, which is kind of far from his house. 5-year-old. I was thinking it was just like the next house. But I mean, that's like 5 houses down. And if he was way up here, that's on the next block. You know?
I'm going to let him out really quick.
Okay. All right, guys. Let's go on the street view here. If I remember. Oh, no, we have to do. Hold on a second. I forget how to do this. Just give me a minute. Sometimes I haven't done it in a while. To go on to the. Where do you go? Where do you go? Okay. All right. So this is the neighborhood. If that's true and he was on there, because I have, okay, let me just read it again what I had. Near the area, last seen between 6:30 and 7:15, near the area of the Southwest 8th Street, Southwest 9th Street, and Cornwall. Hold on, let me see. Southwest. I just want to see something one more time. Wait, why is it not doing the. So this was 9th. So Southwest 8th Street, Southwest 9th Street, and then Cornwall. So, and he lives somewhere around here. So he was basically in this area right here. It sounds like from what the articles say. Somewhere around here. And he lives over here. Or like right here. Okay, so are you.
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay. And look at all these fields, guys. There are a lot. So he's right here. He lives right next to a field. Right. And look, this is where she was probably standing, like out in this area, right? Maybe right here. Because it looked like, or maybe, I guess she could even have been right here, but right
they
here.
Were on Arizona, so they're probably on that street right there.
Right here. Oh, right here, maybe. Yeah. Because you saw houses. Yeah. So she was really close by his house. Okay. So look at all these. Wow. But they're all like flat. So it's, I mean, still doesn't mean it's very secluded. So if he was out here or somebody took, you know what I'm saying? Nobody would be really see it. You know, if they weren't looking and they're way over here, how would they even see anything? If he's like running. So somebody said she's seen him running. So I wonder if he's like running. Let me see exactly what this said.
Yeah.
Oh, that was on a post, not on that. Never mind. Okay, so let me go zoom down. So we're going to go right here. There, it is Arizona. Yeah, right there. Okay. Yeah. Wonder why it doesn't say it on the thing and it just says it on the.
Because look how tiny it is. Like, probably no one cares about Arizona. I mean, the street.
Okay, so. Street. Yeah. No, I'm
going to get hate mail. No one cares about Arizona. No, that's not what I said.
Okay, that's his house. If you were right, Real B. Maybe I don't know. Obviously, probably right. Is it out there? I hope.
So he went to a neighbor's.
But if that's right, he was last seen like up in this crossroad. Like, wow, wait a minute. That doesn't even go through. Oh, I'm on 9th. Wait, how did I get on 9th? I was on the wrong road. That's not. Wait.
Oh, people.
Oh, yeah. Wait, people. Ooh, when was this taken? Oh, shoot. It doesn't. This is in the way right here. Gosh darn it. But yeah, they're digging up a
Pipeline.
Oh, that was right, 9th Street. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, how do we get through? Do we pass something? How do we get through to that other Cornwall thing?
Yeah, that doesn't make sense because on the map, what the heck? Oh, it's this way, right? But it looked like it would have been the other way, wasn't it?
It did look like it was the other
All
way.
right.
Let's go look.
Maybe they did some. I want to. God, I want to see when this was captured. It won't show.
Look down in your corner on your left corner.
I know it's covered.
It said no. It says where to go. Like it says that there's a way to go through it. Well,
2021. No, I'm not. I was talking about something else. Never mind. We're talking about two different things. I'm looking for a date. Okay. All right. That's. Oh, it's right here. So we went the wrong way. Something. Well, I got flipped around. That's why. So it's right here. There's a road we missed. That's what it is right here. Okay. I was starting to get like scared. Like, wait a minute. Where did he go then? He was in the fields. Okay. So here it is. So he was like somewhere like around here up to here. 8th. So it was around this area. So I wonder where the neighbors. So the neighbors watched him walk. So she said she watched him walk partly to his house. So it must have been somewhere over here maybe. So she watched him but didn't watch the whole way. Shut her door. So I'm guessing it's probably somewhere around here. And then when she went back out, she saw him again running. I got to look at that post because where was she running, right?
Yeah.
We got to see. Hold on a second. Give me 1 minute.
So weird.
No, that's not the right one. Where is it?
Okay, Zona says the neighbor said he was always out.
He was then seen running down the block towards the corner by the cross street from the second neighbor. By the corner. So it could have been either corner. Wait for the cross street. Okay, hold on. Let me see. Okay.
Jessica Lynn says zavgirl Michael was a block behind his block.
No, I know. We were saying either not Ace. Right here. That's what I was saying. He was a whole block away. He could have been. He was seen like a whole block away, possibly, over here on A Street. 9th. Is that what you were talking about? That's what I was saying. That's far for a 5-year-old. So then they said he was okay. So she said then he was seen running towards the cross street to the second neighbor. So maybe he was running over here, and that's where they got the both of the corner. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So maybe that neighbor, when she saw him again, was running towards this way, which is scary because look how far. So that makes the most sense of probably how it happened, right? Because this is the farthest away. So where did he go from here? I'm guessing if we're reading the post right. So basically, let's look at it again. So he's down here at his house, or he's probably at the neighbor's house somewhere down here. She watches him not go all the way home. Shuts her door. This is his house. So who knows if he ever made it home and then went back out. Shortly after, she ends up seeing him. And this is not for sure, but this is what I'm guessing from how it's worded. And all the details of where he was seen. She ends up seeing him probably, I'm guessing, run from here up to this crossroad. Right? That's what I'm guessing. So she sees him running up here, this way. So she's probably somewhere around here, here, maybe here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Somewhere up here where she could see him
like a corner lot.
Yeah, running over here. And remember, 5 years old, he's running here, and his house is way over. It's way on the next block, way down here, or not even to it. I'm getting lost. way over here, the next block. It's so sad. I mean, that's just like too far, I feel like. So, yeah, his house is somewhere here. I'm guessing the
And
neighbor somewhere here. She sees him, watches him walk partly home, doesn't see him if he goes inside or if he makes it home. Next thing she sees, shortly, a little bit later, him running this way towards this cross street, is what I'm taking from the how she explained it. And remember, his house is here, so I'm guessing he was last seen here. So I don't know. Okay, so we'll go through the area now and see if we see anything interesting. But
it's not an isolated incident that this happens, that he's outside, from what everyone in chat saying, that he was out a lot. And he's so, like, what, when he was 4 he was even out, like that's
yeah, that's a
not
little
good.
bit. Unless if he was with older neighbors, maybe that they knew and trusted, or his older siblings, I could see that. But if he was just by himself, or maybe they trusted that the older neighbors were watching him, like maybe he's like, oh yeah, I'm over by so-and-so's house. She's watching me and she's out, or, and he just was busy with the baby, trying to get you know what I'm saying? Trying to handle everything, and just was like, okay, trusted it, knows the neighbors, and knew that, was hoping they would keep an eye on him. I don't know. So, I mean, it might not be as bad as it seems. I know there's going to be a lot of people that are judging, but I don't know. Just remember, sometimes
Yeah,
you might trust, you might think other people are supposed to be watching them. I mean, we don't know the specifics. All right, so let's see. We got a dumped over trash can.
I mean, the Tennessee one was interesting because it was like so much land and people had so much stuff on their property. This is like very neat neighborhood, very like manicured lawns and very suburbia.
Well, let's look. There might be some interesting stuff. And when we go through this interesting stuff, we're not like going through because we think it has something to do with the like what's going on usually. Well, no, we're looking for that kind of stuff, but we're just like finding interesting stuff. I'm not like, oh, the trash can. I'm not saying that because I think that has nothing to do with it. So don't, because I could just see people saying like, oh my God, like how does it dump trash can? Like, no, it's not. We're just observing. Sometimes it's kind of interesting to see what people got. We got a cooler and some tires.
What's on that one's front porch? No, the other
Where?
one with the white minivan.
Right
Yeah,
here?
they have lots of fun stuff. It's a
yeah,
huge cactus.
Cactus, yeah.
And
I got a
bird
little
bath.
fountain. Oh, is that a bird bath? Okay, never mind. What's this red thing right here? Huh.
Looks like some cool little decoration. Anyone know in chat what that is? Because last time I said something was what, I don't know.
Oh,
smoker.
Smoker, yeah. You were looking
and it being a mailbox.
So bad.
So.
Oh, here's another person we got. Ooh, she's unloading her groceries.
What'd she buy?
Oh, I don't know. I can't tell.
No toilet paper, so it wasn't during the pandemic.
Or maybe it was and they were out. The pandemic, a lot of people are out. What do you mean? Ooh, we got a bunch of four-wheelers. I wonder if he knows these kids that ride the four-wheelers.
Those are probably older kids that he wants to hang out with.
Yeah, you're right. Probably are. We got a camper type. Let's see. What do we got here? Oh,
where'd that car go?
I don't know. By the time it came up, it was gone. It's still up here. It's right here. Or no, that's somebody else. Is it the same one?
Same one. Never gonna catch it.
Gone. You disappeared. The vanishing. All right. So, wait a minute. What's down here? There's some like kind of secluded. Is that a business or like? Hold on a second. That's kind of a little
like warehouse.
Oh, there's those bleachers.
Oh, is it a school?
There used to be something, but it's definitely run down now. I don't. Or wait, is that like where they keep like, yeah, like
it's probably like
they have like, yeah, that's what I was trying to think of, like an old rodeo. I wonder if they still have it there. Wow, that's interesting.
So why do you drive?
Well, let's see. We have. There's a nice recliner in the back. Hold on. Wow, somebody is reclining out there.
A swing and a
Swing and a
swing.
recliner. Nice. They are chilling. Nice little house mailbox. Okay.
Why was that tire blurred out? Like,
Where?
was there a
Where?
boot on it or something? They blurred it.
Where?
Go right there.
Oh. Yeah, that's a. There
I've
must have been.
n-
What the heck?
I have never seen a tire blurred out before on Google Maps.
That's weird. That's very strange. Wow, that's a little. Look, there's tires all up here.
A lot of people have tires in this neighborhood.
Yeah, you're right. What's this? That's kind of interesting. Huh. That looks. What? Whoa, did they check in that thing? Wow.
Sunroof. That is such
Wait,
a
I
weird.
can't. I want to get like a good angle. Ah! Gosh, it just won't let me go there. Oh, because there's no picture right. I want to look down there. I want to look under there. What the heck? Wow, that's kind of creepy. Like knowing what we know is like, man, you could. I don't know. It's just creepy, even though I know. I'm sure. I definitely checked little things like that. And then there's just like.
But it's so you could see a car come up and tell them like, hey, your mom or your dad wants you home right now, like, get in.
Yes, yes. That would be so easy, like people, and he would just trust him.
I hope.
I mean, not necessarily, but he might. A 5-year-old. What now, Bella?
I just hope there's like ring cameras or people have cameras in the neighborhood.
Yes. Well, 9 days, you think they would have been already looking at those, but
They don't release everything.
That's kind of cool, huh?
Hopefully they know stuff and they don't release everything.
Good point. Good point. I hope. And he seems like the type, that they wouldn't, like they would keep it definitely.
Yeah, he's professional.
Like professional, yeah.
He's like super, super professional. We're talking about Huff, the sergeant, the police chief.
Police chief, yeah.
He is very professional, man.
All right, where are we at? Oh, we're on Colorado Avenue. How do we get on Colorado Avenue?
I think all the streets are named after states.
No, I know, but I didn't see it when I was looking at the overview of the map. Oh, there's some dogs right there. Look.
Oh, they're happy.
Baby.
Is that a smoker behind the tree?
Oh my God, quit it.
What is it?
I don't know. Let's see. Oh, you got to get over this smoker.
I know. I think I need to buy one or something.
Here we go. No, I don't know what it is. Like a plant thing or something. Like a, what is it called? No, it's definitely not a smoker. Sorry. Sorry to disappoint. Oh, what's this over here? Huh. Let's see. That's a school right there, isn't it? Right there. But what is this community park? Okay. How far did we go? It's a nice little park.
See, like on the left corner on your little screen, that's where you are right now. So I wonder how far you are from Cornwall.
Yeah, because we're on 4th and okay. So yeah, we're not too far, but we are kind of way over to the right. And this is Cornwall. This is the one right here in the down, just like down there. So yeah, okay. So let's see.
We're a ways away though, Mom. Like for a little 5-year-old, yeah, but not for driving.
All right. Well, it's just interesting. We're just kind of looking around. This is what we do sometimes.
That was a cute house with the white
nursery. Hold on, we'll look in a minute. I just want to.
They probably have.
I'm nosy. Okay, what were you saying now? Fruitland down. That's downtown. Oh my God. Well, Weird Mom was right. She said it's such a small town. What, 6,000 people? You said. But where is like the downtown? There's no businesses, was there? Like, wow, that would suck to live there. Did you see anything?
Well, maybe we didn't like enter down, really enter. Maybe
Okay.
we just like touched the lip of it.
Yeah, that's true. It looks like there might be something coming up. Okay, here we go. There's some stuff. Oh,
Restaurant
Deb's sell barter
deals.
trade.
Deb's
Deb's
deal.
deals. Sell barter trade. Okay.
So like a pawn shop and a second hand. No, a second hand.
Ooh, look at that green car. Huh. All right. Whoa, what is she? Wait a minute. What is going on here?
She's holding one of those decoys, those geese decoys in her hand.
Oh, I see it now. Oh my god, that took me a minute to see.
I know, it did look so weird.
She's really examining that, like really up close, it looks like.
She's probably taking a picture of it to send to her husband to convince him it's a
Oh, she's not
purchase.
even holding it. It's just, oh, I see. Okay. Wow, I was picturing her like, I thought she was holding it like this, but she's not.
They just blurred her face.
Okay, so that was weird.
Why did they blur the dishes?
Where? And yeah, why do they blur like a part? Wait, why is this all?
Yeah.
Look at this. Oh, why did it look? Does it always look like that? I guess it does. But yeah, why? Oh, so this was blurred at one angle. So it's just sometimes the angles. Okay, because that other angle, it looked like that was blurred, and it's not. So maybe that was just blurring the license plate back there with the tire. Maybe we were just looking at a weird angle or something.
Yeah, and that lady, she has two of them, and so she probably dropped that one. And she broke it. She bought it. Look, she has two decoys in her hand, and when we move over,
she is holding them.
No, one's at her foot in the next angle. She's only holding one.
Well, what about this one up here?
She drops that one.
But I'm saying she is holding them though, right? Because that's what I was saying, and then you said she was taking a picture. And I'm like, well, how could she be doing? Never mind.
Look, go to the next one.
No, I get what you're saying, but you're not getting what I. Never mind. I get that she dropped that, but I'm saying she actually is holding them. I thought you were saying that there was like a stand or something, but she's holding them with her hands. Yeah, that's what I thought the first time, and then.
Yeah,
I thought you said something that made me think that she wasn't. Okay.
No, look, she has one in her hand, and she probably has her phone in the hand that's blurred.
Right here?
Yeah, that's one in her hand.
What about this?
That's her blurred face, and she's probably holding like her phone, like taking a picture.
That's the thing.
It is?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking. That's why you just were confusing me so much when I was trying to. Okay, now finally you're seeing it.
I thought that was a blur the whole time.
Oh, I knew it wasn't. That's what I was like, is she holding that? And then you said taking a picture, which I was like, how could, because her hand's down here. So I'm like, how could she be taking a picture if she's holding it? So then I was like, okay, maybe that's just standing on some kind of stand if she's taking a picture. That's why you have me so confused.
So there's 3 decoys. Okay. Got it.
So why do you think she dropped one?
Because there's one at her foot and I didn't see it.
Yeah, but what if she just put it down? How do you know she dropped it?
I only thought she had 2 the whole time.
I know, but what if she just laid it down? Like, why are you saying she dropped it? Wouldn't it be shattered though? And why is she holding them? Like, what is she doing?
I don't know. I don't like her anymore. She confused me. So
I don't get
done with that.
It's not important. Oh shoot, we have people. God, I did give the explanation too, guys. This is the end of the live, so let me just give one more explanation because people weren't understanding. This is the end of the live. That's why I wanted to end the GPS on it, because me and Bella, when we go through the GPS, we already went through the areas that were important and showed it, but then we like to just kind of go through and find interesting things, because on our ends sometimes we just like tell stories, or we just goof off at the very end. We kind of wind down. So no, none of this is important at all. It's not about the case. It's just about a little bit of entertainment, winding down, just going through it. interesting. So sorry for confusing you. I knew that's what I was saying with the tribe.
Don't
You
get
have to
mad,
give
guys.
a thing, or people will be like, well, why
A
is this important?
disclaimer.
Remember? I said people are gonna be like, the trash can, why is it? No, it's not. And I'm not even making fun of you guys, but that's why I knew I had to explain it a couple times maybe. So no, it's not. We're kind of done talking about the case. We're just kind of ending it, and then we're gonna end it and do the summer one. Oh,
Summer.
go Broncos! Is that what it says? That's wow. You
Yeah.
wouldn't think, what's Idaho's football team? You wouldn't think it would be.
Maybe it's the high school down the block.
Oh, okay. Oh, thanks, Caitlin. She said, I love this part.
Okay, thank you, Caitlin, because I was about to be like, everyone's mad. I'm not even looking in chat. I don't know what.
She was juggling decoy ducks. Yeah, maybe she was juggling them because like she's got what? That's funny. That's
That
interesting.
is
You
a good
never know.
one.
She's
Who
got
said
one
that?
no. Oh, who said that? Hold on. We could Gailster, just do a Google Maps like. Remember, I said that last time. I was thinking, you guys pick a state. We could do yours or an area. We could just have like a night where we go through different areas of.
You're gonna have to start a new channel called Google Maps Live, so no one says this isn't true crime.
Yeah, that's true. And that's what I'm saying. I don't blame you guys because there's probably people coming in. Like, can you imagine? You see the title, you come in, and this talking about ducks and stuff. And they're probably like, wait a minute, what does this have to do with the case? Can you explain? Is the ducks have? So that's why sometimes you do have to explain it a couple times, guys. So I am sorry. Oh, we got steakhouse. So this definitely is probably the downtown,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
We just hit downtown. Yeah.
Okay, now I like to see different angles, what she's, different time. Hold on, let's go down here one more time and just see where she's at this point. Oh, now she's bending down to either picking them up or putting them down, right?
I really like the fact that I thought she was calling her husband to see if it was like gonna work, and now she let me down. You think she works there?
Oh, maybe. And that makes more sense where she's trying to maybe figure out. I don't know. I really don't know, actually.
I like the juggling decoy ducks. Cody's Galaxy.
That's a good one.
You're hilarious.
Let's see if we can see her from here. Oh.
I like those googly eyes there, though, on the building. Deb's deals.
Definitely kind of draws you in.
Yeah.
Oh, now she's back there.
Maybe they just opened.
Yeah. All right. So, we got some nice recliners for that guy's yard if he wants some new ones. Wait, where'd they go? Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
That doesn't make sense because how could they all those disappear by like once? Wait a minute.
Wait. Were you going one way one time and another way another time?
Wait, where's everybody at?
You're going a different way.
Oh. Oh. Wait a minute. Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
You have to be. That's how it would happen.
No.
Oh
it's the
my
same
gosh.
thing. But by the time they came back, the chairs were gone. They were closed probably. But maybe the way they took the pictures, they went all the way around, blah, blah, blah. Or before, they took it before. You know what I'm saying? And then when they came back up through, it was gone. And they were closed.
Yes, because now you're driving this way.
Yeah. Okay. So they got the chairs. And then as soon as I go up to look at the chairs, they're gone. Oh, that's crazy. And then look, there's a part where there's nothing out there either. Look. Hold on, isn't there? No, I swear. Hold on.
Yeah, but you have to go a different route.
I know.
It's a magic wormhole.
Well, that's crazy. This is crazy. Oh, shoot. Okay.
Peeking around the corner. Like those eyes up there are doing.
Yeah, look.
There it is.
Go on. This
What'd
is before they opened or after they closed. I would guess before they opened, probably, right? Because it's not that dark. And then when they came back around, little girl working there brought out the ducks. That's just wow. That's pretty neat. It's kind of interesting See that stuff. Miss Debbie?
Yeah, Debbie's deals. That's probably Debbie right there doing her deals.
Yep, you're right. Home cooked meals, breakfast, lunch specials, homemade soups, pies, apple bin cafe. Gosh, these
Wow.
buildings look so old.
Can we go there like in an RV?
Playroom? What kind of playroom is that?
It's Doug's.
Oh, it's like a kid's store, maybe?
It just
Because look,
belongs
the
to Doug.
trucks, like toys, yeah.
No one's allowed but Doug.
Oh, look at this old. Oh, it's gone. Where'd you go, bee? Okay, let's go. I don't know. I give up. All right. Well, guys, we have Fruitland School District.
That
Wow,
guy's
they're
about to get out of the car.
where?
That
Oh,
right
wait.
wherever you were, the door was opening.
Oh. Oh, I got two guys hanging out, just having a little chit chat about
Yeah.
probably just got done eating at Apple Bin. All right, where's the car door opening?
I don't know, but there's a car.
Oh, what's this guy doing?
What?
Okay, he's calling.
Is that a payphone?
I was just gonna say, is that a? Oh my gosh, payphone! Yes, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Where do you go? I want to see him. Oh, nice white shoes. Must be new. They're nice and white still.
I know. He doesn't walk around a lot.
All right, guys. Well, is that mountains over there? Was it? I didn't know.
I don't know. It's like an illusion.
Wait
It's
a
like
minute.
clouds.
Wow,
or something.
before it looked so close, and then where did it go? That was weird. Is that wood?
Is that a gas station? I love these. I love these times. What is
tattoos
that?
and body piercing.
Angel touch. Angel's touch. Wow. There's a market for that there because people just want to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing else to
Like,
do.
why is there a blur right there at the R? All right.
The tire got me. The blur on the tire got me.
Like right here. I think it's because it's for something else, and when you get a different angle, it shows up somewhere else. Maybe and it was supposed to be the license plate, not the tire. Because look, right there, tire. It's blurred, and then you go over and it's not blurred. So it was just the angle, I think. It was probably, and this was blurred and now it's over here. It's just the angle. Sometimes it catches like weird spots. I think it was probably the blur for the license plate, maybe, is my guess. Barbershop.
Woohoo.
Cocktails, music, pool. Okay, cool. That's
We could visit that town and have a good time looking at a piercing, get our hair done, get drinks, see a band, get a lawn chair.
7 live music. It's closed at the moment because it probably opens up later,
Thank goodness. Someone has to.
What's this? L&L. What does it say?
L&L.
Something. Do you hear?
Fashion? No.
I think it's
Eatery?
Eatery, yes. But wait.
But the
and
picture
then it has like it's
No, that's
clothing, so it can't
clothes.
be eatery. But it does kind of look like that. I have no idea. I can't make
enter
it
in
out.
the back, maybe. Enter in the rear, maybe.
Oh, Enterprise.
Enterprise.
All right. Well, dude still has good calling
somebody.
Well, I don't know, guys. Maybe I should.
Yeah, because we have a really, really fun, not fun, a real serious. We have to have fun here. So we
Yeah,
could do
but see, I don't have
serious.
much planned. I mean, I don't have like a ton like of information. We're just going to be like, just talk about whatever comes up. So,
Yeah, that's good because you have breakfast in the morning.
yeah, because I don't really have like anything like content planned for sure for it. But I figure we kind of chat about the Summer Wells in the Dawn phone call a little bit. But we're not gonna. Oh, look at this. So we are going to end it in a minute, but what the heck is this? Oh, that's okay. I thought that was like it goes underground, but no. But look, we got couches.
It's like a sofa graveyard.
tires. All right, we should end it so we could do that other live. I forgot.
Yeah, and get your Mesera cup. Do you hear mine?
Yeah, because I'm gonna get one more cup of coffee. All right, guys. Well, thanks for chatting. Park and Splash. How did we miss that?
Where was that?
Look. What?
We better go there before we leave.
Oh, splash pad. Wait a minute.
Can we drive to it?
Hold on. That
It
doesn't
was
look.
at the park.
Oh, well, what's a splash pad?
Where you go, like probably the thing like with Chris Watts where they were like running around.
Oh, okay. It doesn't let you unless if no, it doesn't let you go. Sucks because you can only go on like roads and not small roads.
I don't even see it.
I don't either. It must be like over there.
It looks really bright from up top. Huh. Okay.
All right. Well,
Hmm.
community park and splash pad. Oh no, because look, it's just right there. Oh, there we go. It says a picture. So it is kind of like that. It is exactly like that, right? That the Watts. All right, guys. I'm gonna get going. We're gonna come back with the Summer Wells live. Like I said, there's not really like new content necessarily that any like new updates or anything, but we're just gonna have a little discussion, maybe go over some of that Dawn phone call that was released, and I was even thinking about playing that church video, but not with the audio, but playing the one that I zoomed in. Well, we'll talk about that when that comes on. Yeah. I don't know why I'm explaining it here. But yeah, come back. We're going to do a Summer Wells live. Give me like maybe 15 minutes. I'm going to go get a cup of coffee. Are you, Bella, you probably have a couple things you got to do.
Yeah.
And then I already have the thumbnail done because I had an extra thumbnail. So I'm just going to use that. And yeah, come
You
back,
have an
guys.
extra thumbnail?
Yeah, because for the one of the last
I'm
videos,
messing with you.
I was gonna use the thumbnail, but then I decided to go another route, so I didn't use it. So I have it. I'm just gonna use it for this. But all right, guys. So yeah, come back and we'll do maybe like a couple hours tops. And
Yeah.
that's actually long. To me, it's like for 2 hours. We'll do a short live. Normally, people be like an hour, 2 hours would be long. But all right, guys. So hope to see you in about 15 minutes. And yeah, thanks for being interested in this case, because just because the media is not picking up on it very good, and I think it's just because of the way that they're handling it, which is fine. But we need to keep the word out. I think it's important. So let's keep on this case because it is important. A little 5-year-old boy is missing.
Yeah.
So we will keep trying to figure it out, guys. And thanks for all the support. Like a lot of people were interested, so hopefully you guys stay interested and we continue to try to figure this out. Thanks, Jessica, for all the good information. You had a lot of good information.
Yeah. Thanks, guys, for being here and for, like Zav said, caring about the case, because you guys, can make a difference. Like YouTube actually can make a difference. I've seen it with the West Boys, and yeah, let's not let poor little Michael fade into like a cold case.
Yeah, definitely. All right, guys. Well, I will see you guys in about 15 minutes. All right.
See you there.
Bye.